Yeah, I hear that a lot. I just like the class.
Yeah, but the design
Well, I mean, I like
they
the
look
species.
I mean,
same.
there's a reason why it's banned in Adventurers League.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
So in Adventurers League, we have a very specific ruling, and it's even posted on it. You can look it up. It's in the actual text from Wizards of the Coast. You're only ever allowed to use Eberron content in an Eberron campaign. If it's not Eberron, can't use it because they are separate universes.
Are they?
Yes.
I had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
It's one of the things of that Magic the Gathering and D&D are technically the same universe, but they're separate planes of existence.
Kind of like,
Which is why you're not allowed to use Eberron. You're not allowed to use what is the name of that one Magic the Gathering supplement that they came out with?
There was another campaign. I think what was it? Dark Sun, the Dark Sun Chronicles.
Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
Yeah.
You cannot run Ravnica content without being in Ravnica. You can't run Eberron content without being in Eberron. You can't run Wildmount content without being in Wildmount. And to be fair, Mercer's a great DM. Don't get me wrong. But he balances for his own content. He does not balance for 5th edition.
I got that
they
impression.
Are generally broken.
I always thought with Warforges, it's go like they're about as rare as unicorns, kind of like with Tieflings. And I kind of basically thought these guys are fucking rare as the bunch. You don't see these guys very often.
Well, the funny thing is, Tieflings actually aren't rare. They're fairly common in some areas. They're like 30% of the population.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because the thing is, if you think about it, they're kind of like Azamars,
but
the opposite aspect. So an Azamar is anyone who has both Celestial and Infernal blood, and you don't have to manifest them. You can be a dormant Azamar and not have any symptoms. Whereas a Tiefling, you simply derive from a cursed bloodline which made a pact with demons. And the problem with that is that it's not confirmed, but it's heavily alluded to, that Tieflings can only produce Tieflings. There is no half Tiefling.
Huh.
So if you think about it, their numbers can only go up. And
So half
they're
Tiefling
also
is
very
bullshit.
common in Hell, too, so...
But before
if there was gonna be like a true half Tiefling, you better have to be getting jiggy with it with a demon.
that would just create a
I
tiefling,
mean,
wouldn't it?
just blame the party's bard.
Barty. Okay, so we're
Natural 20 on charisma check.
back to where we were.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the Pistor.
So he, steam rising, takes the rag over, wraps it around. One moment. Wraps it around the bars and begins exerting himself and attempting to twist the bars apart. Using the wet rag, he wraps them and begins to kind of pull on both edges as hard as he can in order to try to bend the bars. Let's just go ahead and... Gives it a try, and first, no luck.
We'll just start playing I Need a Hero.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
A hero!
He's, continues exerting. I was like, I swear this never happens to me. I might have to work at this for a good while.
First time?
Not the first time, but if I'm this bad at it, it might be my last.
Would you like me to, hold on you and pull you back too, just for extra force?
It's, sure.
If I was to get on the ceiling and help try and push or pull the bars from there, would that help?
Absolutely. How would you be able to get up on the ceiling, though?
Climbing speed!
What?
What? Damn.
It's a little thing that I picked up, hunting certain dangerous game, you tend to train and adopt traits that they can so that no prey is out of reach.
Okay.
Next thing I need to master is obviously flying.
All right then. Well, that's a hell of a thing to master. All right. Well, all three of us at the count of three, try, and all of you, the two of you, roll strength checks.
Athletics or just pure strength?
Well, probably athletics to get up there first, and then strength to test it. So I'll have you get up there first.
I have a pure climbing speed.
So it just goes.
Yes, it's listed as part of the racial ones. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
All right, well then we'll do a strength check then.
Okey-dokey.
Alrighty. And pull.
A quack.
Your guys'
okay.
assistant seems to be just enough in order to pry the bars open.
And
And
it's like, oh, hold it. We can't let it fall. It's gonna make too much noise.
oh, boss. Well, you two go ahead.
Just kind of like rotate it a little bit.
All right. And he rotates it and makes it just enough of a space in the bars for all three of you to fit through on your own, one at a time. So
All right.
he slips through first, and he just pushes his chubby body through. The fat easily gives way as he is wet from sweat and from the moisture of the cell, and he slips right out.
On the scale of thickness, how many C's does he have?
2.
Okay.
He looks like he's chubby, but he's not overly fat. I'm trying to think of an example of like a game character I could use.
Like Gimli.
He's thick.
Well, I don't know if Gimli's chubby, but maybe
Gimli's pretty stout.
Okay, that kind of thing, where he looks kind of like a strongman from a strongman competition, that kind of chubby, where his muscles aren't visible, but he does have like a layer of fat on all parts of his body.
Pure
Which is how it should
male archetype of being not for looks but for utility.
All right. Which one of you wants to come next? He says, peering back through the bars, and this time his hair is a bit mussed, and you can see that on one of the sides of his head, he has a very, very thick scar coming down from under his hair, moving down towards his right eyebrow.
I just show my arms to Male and go, oh, just all yours.
Are you going through the door?
I'm trying to say, hey, you can go first. It's okay.
Oh, it's to Mel. Right, okay. You're up, Mel.
By all means, you go first.
Oh, all right. I just
After all, you're below me. Literally.
I just stroll through, being a small creature.
Alrighty. You pass on through. I'm guessing you can move your token? Yeah, you should be able to move your token. Yep. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
And up next. Alright, excellent. Now,
I can't tell if there's a grid or not.
There isn't. I couldn't get the grid to fit properly, so it's free. You're gonna have to use the ruler tool in order to measure distances. Alright then. Well, as much as I am all for tearing a bloody swath through the potential enemies in this cave, at least until we have our weapons, I recommend that we stay relatively quiet. So,
Absolutely.
Yep. So he's gonna go ahead and kind of crouch low to the ground. And as he gets closer to the ground and sits in the dark corner, he gets very quiet. And unless someone was looking directly in that spot, they couldn't see him.
Oh, all right.
All right. So if you guys are going to go try to be quiet on your way through the room, I would recommend making a stealth check. All right, there you go. All
right. I'll
One moment. Oh my gosh, I went all the way back to the start of my document. I gotta split these into different documents. This is crazy. This is getting to be nuts. Yeah. So, yep. Same for you.
Dang, I'm not even
and
having disadvantage with armor.
And well, what's his name? Toodaloo? Sorry, Timbuktu. Okay, Taloo. He tries to get lower to the ground than he already is, and he just kind of buckles his knees a little bit. And despite being very small out of the three, he is the most visible.
I'm here.
All right.
I just kind of like walk to the other cage and go, "Oh, we'll be back for you. Don't you worry."
And they kind of don't say anything to you. The two kids stay quiet, and the wife just Or the woman just kind of nods at you. Very well then. Please hurry. We'd like to be out of here. And yes, she returns to being seemingly lost in thought. Yep. So before you guys plan your great escape.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm gonna push to talk.
Oh, it's okay. Did you say anything else to her?
No, I was just like, okay, conserve your energy. I'm just gonna 2 thumbs up. Going over here.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead before you guys start your greatest. No, actually, no. Well,
The Great Escape.
so Grigor kind of looks to Ken and goes, "Well, Ken, you want to do the honors?" And he gestures to the door.
I think that you should go ahead first, but don't worry, I'll be close over here.
All right then. He turns the handle and pushes the door open. Why am I so small? There we go. He turns the handle and pushes the door open. And we are going to cut back to Party A.
Snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Who knows that at the end? No, vanity.
Definition of insanity. Alright, so
Questioning my sexuality.
question my sexuality.
I'm confused.
Cause a calamity.
Whoop, there goes puberty.
Alright, you're a dum 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 on the door.
What the fuck?
Come out. Alto, are you in there?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Sildar Hallwinter. Breakfast is being served out in the common room. I'd like to talk to you.
Ah, of course.
So
Let's
Sildar,
go, Ursus.
Ursus is in the common room already.
Oh shit, fuck.
I've been
Who am I
here
talking
all
to?
night.
Talking
Oh,
to You're talking to Sildar. It's me. All right. Well, I'll see you out in the common room, Alto. And
Yeah.
Sildar makes his way and sits down across from Ursus.
I gather my gear and I follow him, right behind him.
You're finally awake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Surprisingly cozy.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
Nice and dry here.
I personally wouldn't want to sleep inside of a whole closet, but oh well. As long as you enjoyed yourself, please have a seat.
Yeah, I slept in a dumpster before.
So at the table, you can see in front of Sildar and in the spot that he gestured to is a plate of bacon, eggs, and what looks to be some sort of shredded potato that was fried up. At the side of the plate is a cup of black coffee, and yeah, that's your breakfast. Sildar says, "Oh, don't worry about paying for the meal. I've already covered it."
Oh, thank you. So, about the information you want to relay?
Yes. Moment. Let me scroll through my brain.
Shit, he's just
Oh,
sitting
he's got
there.
that new app.
We should just name the server Broken Immersion at this point.
Sitting there silently.
Dude, he got that Google Glass.
The Google
Well,
Glass.
I have spoken with the master of the town, and I've learned that, well, it turns out Jarno Ulbrich has actually never arrived here. Like, not that the town master is aware of. I'd been receiving letters from Jarno for weeks now, both about the red brands and about solving the Thunder Tree dilemma. And well, you do know what happened to Thunder Tree, right?
I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll go over it for you guys again. For you two again. Basically, little did Thunder Tree was built at the base of a mountain. Little did people know that this mountain was actually an inactive volcano, and well, it erupted.
Kablooey. Oh.
It erupted about 5 years ago. before the
Oh.
before the founding of Phandalin. The people.
Wait. How the fuck are you still living here?
Well, we don't. This
Nearby
is.
a volcano?
Yes, it was a small volcano. The ashes were a problem for a while, though, but afterwards the new life grew. However, Thunder Tree is beyond destroyed now. It is unlivable, and many of the people who once lived there got sick from the ash or burned, and they had nowhere to go. The only place they could have gone is here to Phandalin, but by the time they finally were able to make their way here, the miners' exchange had already begun settling, and there were many arguments and discussions at the time. However, the miners' exchange had decided that only people that helped with the building of Phandalin were able to live here. People from Thundertree would have to marry in or sign some sort of immigration agreement.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
We recently went to the mining.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, we talked to them. Talked to the woman there, and she offered us a job.
Did she?
And I kind of hunch over, kind of whisper to him. I go, "Kill a wizard?"
What's up?
She offered us a job to kill a wizard.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Well, to kill him?
Shit, I forgot his name. Fuck.
Glassstaff.
Glassstaff. Who's?
And she was very intrigued of wanting that staff.
Well, what do we know anything about the staff itself?
Well, I don't know if it's magical or not.
I mean, he's a wizard. I'm sure it's magical or some. I'm sure the staff is somewhat magical and unique to him.
Yeah.
In hearing from the bar, from of this establishment,
RP, fix your mic. Get it closer to your mouth.
I'm getting a new one. It's gonna be here like Monday. Please, just bear with
I'm
me.
sorry.
Yeah, Mom, I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my best.
Well,
Run it on my back, man.
well, why does she want him dead?
Well, she thinks that he is the leader of the Red Bands.
Red Brands. He
Yeah.
kind of scratches his chin. Well, I mean, there is a possibility that if the leader is disposed of, then the gang will definitely scatter, or perhaps it will definitely scatter. But there's also the off
Or
chance
stay here like squatters.
they'll stay here like squatters and find themselves a new leader, which is the other problem. So, and she said she wants the staff. Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
What would a simple accountant want with a staff? It's a magical artifact,
Well,
sure.
I
That's
did
what I-
recall
that's what I-
her. Hold on.
Yeah, what was her name again?
Cordelia. Shit.
I knew who you were
I
referring
thought
to.
no.
Okay. But yeah, once she said she wanted the staff,
Mhm.
we asked questions like, "Why?" She just said she just wanted it, and we were like, "Okay."
I see.
But
Well,
there's other
Kind of weird.
information.
It's kind of weird.
I don't think her having a staff is much of a problem. However, she didn't ask for his head, or an ear, or a toe, or a finger. She asked for his staff. So you don't necessarily need to kill Glassstaff in order to get payment for the job.
She did say she wanted us to kill him, but yeah, she wanted the staff. So
She seeks no greater
I
proof
don't-
than the staff. I wouldn't. Honestly, when we're at the Lord's Alliance, when we are forced to actually carry out an execution, which is very rare when we're ordered to, we are required to have someone else witness the execution, somebody official, or we are required to bring them back alive so they can be executed officially. That way, it's all in the books and on paper. It's an ineffective means sometimes, and often prisoners escape. However, it makes sure the job gets done and it gets done right.
yes, it is the best option.
So,
Well, old man, I think she told me something about reforming the town or something.
well,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, the miners' exchange has been involved with growing the town since the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know about
I wonder if it's-
reforming the town. That's worrying.
Well, that's another thing. Reform, well, that could mean almost anything, really.
Well, let's not get into politics, yeah?
Could mean a different town politics, or just making a town bigger. Who
Perhaps.
knows? I don't.
Ah,
Who knows? I see no harm in you delivering her the staff. However, I would very much request that if you find this glass staff, don't kill him, capture him, and if you can, bring him to town hall where I'll be waiting. I must meet with the townkeeper about the disappearance of Jarno Ulbrich, and we must discuss this further. I'm sure this glass staff might have something to do with it.
Probably.
Jarno was a massive was a very skilled wizard, and he made many enemies over the years, many of which were magical, and he had many rivals in the Lord's Alliance. So there's a strong chance that this glass staff may have killed Jarno. And if so, then I want to get to the bottom of it.
Then he hired the Red Bands as hired goons.
Yes.
Keep the town in check.
Yes. It's a possibility. Yes.
It's kind of a win-win when you think about it. He's protected, and well, the brigands get to take whatever they want as they see fit.
Absolutely.
From taking people's money from the stores around here, knocking on people's doors, asking them questions.
Yes.
Oh, from what I've heard, they killed someone. Which
did they?
Yes. One of the barkeep's friends. And they made another boy mute.
Made him mute. How'd they do that?
Curse?
No, they probably questioned him, and my God, it probably scared him half to death that he dare not speak.
All right. Well, I normally would tell you to be careful about who you talk about the red brands with. However, it seems as though these people don't like the red brands very much, and being more open about the fact that you dislike them, or even, I don't know if this is your goal, but if you wish to take them down and to bring them down, then feel free to be open about it. I'm sure if you were attacked, people would be happy to take up arms with you.
Well,
Those who are not scared.
we fought through a goblin cave, so I don't think there would be a problem there, right?
Goblins have a certain tactical genius to them. However, humans are far more devious. I don't know if any of you know. I'm sure your friend Ursus would know. Humans are far more devious than a bugbear or a goblin.
Oh, you wouldn't know the half of it.
And on top of that, there's something beyond physical strength that lies within humans. A sort of inspiration they can reach down within themselves and pull out to come together in even the hardest of times. Some would call it foolishness, some would call it faith, but it's there no matter what.
I call it, well, for me, I call it stubbornness.
Well, yes.
Well, anything to change his mind, yeah? With a little silver tongue from the great Alto.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, have you heard of any locations where red brands might be gathering?
Nope.
Oh, I do. Can you show the map of the town again?
Yes.
If that's possible.
Whoopsie.
Show me the town.
I just want to get a good feel around, so I'm not messing up names and I actually remember shit.
No worries.
Curse my short-term memory loss.
Your shirt term?
My short-term. My shit term.
That's bad.
You are shit.
Term.
Whoa.
Shit termite. No. Last one moment, let me layer this. Alright, cool. What was that? Somebody making food?
No, that was my radiator.
Okay.
My feeder.
So,
I was turning up the heat.
Sildar pulls his map from his pouch and lays it out on the table, spreading it against the wood. Is there anywhere in town where you think they might be gathering?
Well, since we first entered the town, Alto seemed to have an encounter with 4 of them.
Yeah.
They seem
eyeballing me.
I think they went to the Sleeping Giant.
I see. And I'm assuming there's a large number of... There's likely... If you saw a group of them walking, there'd be a large number of them. So, I don't...
It's either It's either these locations, I think. The Sleeping Giant, these ruins right over here, or the manor.
Well,
could be-
the manor is currently being used as a hospital wing for many of the injured immigrants from Thunder Tree. I somewhat doubt that these thugs would be sitting in the same place as these poor injured immigrants.
Okay. Then we're probably at the Sleeping Giant.
That would be a good bet. Have you heard any other... You mentioned the child who had been silenced.
Yes. He would be at the Aldrif.
Maybe the Alderleaf farm right here.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright.
I probably would talk to the boy, but as you can, as I point to my face, I go like, I'm a bit intimidating.
Well, that's when
Well, you're not doing the talking. I know that for sure.
That's when your golden-tongued friend there might come in handy.
Indeed, so.
All
Maybe
right.
get some information on them. Maybe he may know something.
Yes, that'd be a very good decision. All right. Well,
At the same time, we don't want to burden the family as well.
no, be very polite. Ursus, maybe you should explore the sleeping. Maybe you should go explore out towards the town, or perhaps stay out of the house when you visit the Alderleafs. I have no disrespect for you, but your appearance is quite ghastly, and to a child who is in a weak physical and mental state, you might just, well, kill him.
Yeah, he should be there with me when I'm talking to an innocent child who appears to be seeing a man with a fucking skeleton on his face, yeah?
You should probably wait outside.
Yeah, I'll take a look out.
All right then. Well,
I'm kind of used to that.
I'm going to head to the town master's hall and see what I can figure out in his paperwork there. If you wish to find me, that's where I'll be.
Very well.
All right. So
See you around.
he takes a second and eats his food. He eats it very slowly, making sure to puncture the yolk of the egg, allowing it to flow into the bacon. He enjoys each bite, chewing a very specific number of times. And he scrapes his plate pretty much completely clean before draining all the coffee from the mug and taking it up to the counter, where the woman you met from last night now leans over the counter. Trelina, you see, she is not looking too great. She has a very pale face. She looks very exhausted. She's kind of rubbing her head, and in next to her is what looks to be a mug, or not a mug, a glass with a red substance in it. Not so loud, you guys. Jeez. Is that all?
I think so.
Zeller goes, that should be all, Trelina. Not so loud. I wish you luck in your future endeavors, and tell your husband I said thank you. And he drops the gold coins on the table, and she just kind of slaps her hand on him, just drags them and puts them down below. And then he heads out. Is there anything more I can do to help you two?
I think we'll be fine.
Well, the kid who can't talk, he's your child, yes?
Shh, no, he's not my child. My child's name is Pip.
Oh.
Pip knows, he's friends with Pip. You might want to talk to Pip, actually. He should be out back playing.
So, who is the child related to exactly?
Oh, the child, let me think about it. She kind of massages her temples. God, why am I misplacing such an obvious name? He's like, my brain is just foolish sometimes. That's Kellen Alderleaf's son. His name's Carp. Named him after the fish that named him after the fish she ate the night she made love and conceived him with his father.
I think I've heard enough.
She's very open-minded.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I guess.
Anyhow, yeah, you want to go talk to Pip or Carp? Pip, I can call him in here if you'd like, but if he talks too much, I'm going to leave, or I'm going to put him back outside. That's why he's outside in the first place.
It's fine. You know,
Yeah, it's
I just want some information to not traumatize this child. And
I'm not gonna do no such thing.
I pass Ursus a blanket, be like, "Can you hide your face
God, do you
for a
think
moment?
I'm that ugly?
You have a skull on your face.
I feel so insulted.
Oh,
Just
well,
cover it up, yeah."
we all have a skull on our faces. It's just under our faces. We're
We're all skeletons on the inside.
pretty much. Feeling quite boned. She heads over to the window and pushes it open. Hey, Pip, come in here. Talk to some customers. They need to talk to you. And
I sit down, sipping my coffee.
a kid kind of runs inside, barefoot, patting on the planks. What is it, Mom? Shh, quiet down now and go sit at the table with those fellows there. They seem to be good people. Now, of course, if they say anything that makes you uncomfortable or touch you in a way you don't like, you scream, you hear? And Mom will come take care of them. But until then, try to keep your voice down. She reaches for the shelf behind her, grabs an egg and cracks it over the rim of her glass and pours it into the red substance. Mom's got to take her medicine. Go. She plugs her nose and downs the mixture.
Alcoholism. Thank God you can't drink, right, Ursus?
I kind of wish I could taste a lot of things. But you know what? That's fine. So, your name is Pip.
Yep. Name's Pip.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Ursus.
Nice to meet you too. Say, mister, what happened to your face?
Oh, God.
Terrible accident.
Oh.
No. Silence.
Was it the dragon?
Stop.
Was it the dragon?
Oh, Charizard.
Yeah.
Oh, dragons are so cool. Oh man, are you completely made of metal?
Oh, come on. I can't help it, Alto.
Wait, kiddo, you're not scared of him?
No, not at all. He's the coolest fella to come into town recently.
Why?
Oh.
Everyone I've encountered, they are absolutely terrified of him.
Well, what'd you expect? A mate for war.
Why would they be terrified? Got elves and
Look at
droids.
his face, my God.
There are different kinds of people in the world, miss. I don't think it'd be a problem.
Mister.
Oh, you're a man. You're doing a pretty damn bad job at it, but no worries. Oh, sorry. Darn bad job at it. My bad. I've been really
Trying to maintain composure right now.
shaking, angry. You wanted to... Anyway, mister. How'd you get to be made out of metal?
Many years of, I guess, experimentation. I don't know. I don't remember half of it. Actually, I don't remember a lot of it.
Oh, I see.
Usually they go like, "Oh, your arm's broken. Well, we'll just replace that with something else."
Oh, so just kept losing parts of yourself and replacing it over and over again?
Yeah, it actually improved a little bit.
Oh, you're like the Tin Woodsman. That's crazy. All right, well...
He's old.
He's
Not
old?
so sure.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Anyhow, you're cool, mister. You should come and tell me more about your adventures when you get a chance. As for the other one of you,
Yeah.
you wanted to...
We wanted to ask you about the Enderleaf boy.
Oh, you're talking
And
you're talking about old fish face. Yeah, Carp, he's a nice enough kid. He's
what's happened to him? Exactly.
I don't know. I know he was going over. He spent a lot of time over at the Denjar's house. He hung out a lot with their kids.
Whose house?
Oh,
Denjar.
the Denjars. You know, Tell. He recently, and he kind of shuffles uncomfortably. He recently got by the Red Brands. Well,
Yeah.
Tell the wife, his wife and the Dendrar kids, well, they were good friends with Carp. I never much got along with them. They say I talk too much. Anyhow, I'm assuming he's just upset that his, real best friends are dead. Are gone and their father is dead.
Yeah.
Well,
I
That
could.
doesn't explain why he doesn't talk, yeah?
That probably explains a lot why he doesn't talk.
Well, I get upset sometimes, and when I'm upset, I don't
Sometimes
want to talk or sleep or eat or anything. I just kind of want to sit there and do nothing. You know.
we all had days like that.
Well,
No, I
maybe you
had my
should pick
fair
up an
share.
instrument. Learn some music, yeah? Beautiful songs. Brighten mood.
I mean, my parents want me to learn the flute or something, but I find most of my fun outside, exploring, finding different animals, and pretending I'm going on
Yeah.
adventures like you.
Well, you could once you grow up, yeah?
Maybe when you grow up, you'll probably be like us.
Well,
Maybe even better.
it would be kind of cool to be made of metal, but I'll have to
well,
think about it.
I will tell you this: it's far more trouble than it's worth.
Is it?
Eh,
I don't think
Well-
anybody would pick on me in town if I was made of metal. And I could just sit. I could just sit in a field all day, and I'd get to be able to see all the birds. They'd come up and land on me, and we could be able to see the birds without them running away. Whenever I try
that's
to,
actually pretty cool, yeah?
yeah.
I would ask you this: would you give up? Like, are you comfortable giving stuff up?
Like what? Time? Food?
Nah, time is not the biggest.
Let's
issue.
just don't go too deep on the boy. You're going to traumatize him or give him a midlife, a young age crisis.
A young age crisis.
Yeah.
Well,
Alrighty. Well,
Uh,
if you want to talk to Carp, I mean, I think you're cool, Mister. But Carp's always been kind of a
Yeah.
soft. Old Fishface has kind of been a softie. I don't think he could handle seeing you. No offense, you're quite ugly,
Yeah.
but you're cool, so that's fine. As for you, lady man, you definitely have a more friendly face despite the burns or paint or something on your chin.
Oh, don't even talk about the burns.
I
You're,
don't even know how you got burned.
you're not
Well,
ugly.
my friend.
You're not ugly like your friend. In fact, you're so pretty you might be a woman. But I think Carp's gonna find that more welcoming.
Sure,
Yeah.
but well, boy, have you ever heard of a band called the Owl Bears?
The owl bears. No, I haven't. We had a bard come into town once, but he didn't stick around very long. Not sure what
Any
happened to him.
posters?
Posters? No, I've been in Phandalin my entire life. I haven't seen any such thing.
Scheiße, I thought it was. Never mind, yeah. I don't want to dwell on the past too much.
Alrighty,
But thank you.
no
Thank you
problem.
for information.
Yeah.
Have fun, kiddo.
Alrighty. And he goes to walk back to his room, but before go back outside before he does, he goes, "Hey Pip, can you come over here a minute? I need to talk to you." She asks her kid to come over and just starts whispering to him about what you guys talked about. And yeah, now you guys are Sildar's already left, and the rest of the town's there for you to see. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'll leave my breakfast on the table.
Are
and
you
take a sip
seriously
of
not-
coffee, and then I just walk out. And be like,
Before you walk out, Trelina snaps, "Hey, eat your food. The nice man bought for you."
"Fat, I'm not hungry."
Oh, you're gonna eat it no matter what. Am I gonna eat it? Definitely not.
Ugh, fine. I scarf
Don't
it
waste
down
it.
rapidly.
Like, don't waste the food. It makes me jealous.
Jeez.
Fine.
I'd have been more
Ugh.
thankful about it, and she takes the plate. Alright, well, run along now, you two.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for your business.
later.
Bye.
No problem.
Hello.
Alright, Sildar is up here in the Town Master's Hall now. Ba-doot-doot. And you two are outside.
He's
Ah.
a little boy.
Jeez, I hate it when you say it like that.
Why?
Nothing. Well,
Oh, this sounds like a German Jew hunter. Let's go
Oh,
see
look
one
at
of
the
them.
German-
What are you, fucking Hans Lanza?
Well,
look
where's
at the
the
little
little ones?
boy.
Little
Where's the
Fräulein.
little ones? Where's they hiding?
Oh dear.
Where are the Jews? Where are they hiding?
That's
So
terrible.
Juden?
That's terrible. Alrighty, let's
Okay. So,
move
I mean,
along
we're-
now.
Okay.
Alright. So this
I
is the
guess-
elderly farm. Heading over there.
We'll go to
Yep.
farm.
Yep.
Alrighty, I'll go ahead and
Oh,
move you
shit.
guys. So
you better knock on a door.
as you pass through the town, The gloom is still there, but the rain has stopped, and you can see people moving occasionally in and out of houses in different places. They're moving very quickly, though. Once again, trying to keep a brisk pace. But you haven't seen any red brands. You make your way to the Alderleaf farm.
All right,
Ah,
you go do the talking. I'll just sit out here and enjoy the
Yeah.
gloominess out here.
you want some bagpipes? Maybe if you get
No.
bored.
Not really. I don't really want to hear music. It's already gloomy enough as it is.
Alright.
There's bagpipes aren't that gloomy, are they?
I don't know.
The most
Once you play
beautiful
bagpipes,
sound.
it starts to sound like a funeral.
Well, knock, knock, knock.
The door opens, and hold on one moment. Da-da-da-da. The door opens, but the handle is way farther down than you expected. As an elderly halfling woman steps forth. And yep. How can I help you? How can I help you?
Oh, hello, little lady. My name is Alto, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been, told about a little thing we can probably help with. Is the boy called Carp, yeah? His mother's friend told us that he has a little issue going on about him not speaking.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be speaking much. Yeah, he doesn't eat or sleep or do much of anything anymore. He was such a creative, happy boy before.
How was he before
Well,
the incident?
he was always a bit shy and soft, but when left to his own devices, he would often run around. He would kick a ball around the backyard. He would go running with the dog. He did things, He read a lot, drew a lot. He had a fascination with music, but now, he doesn't do much of anything anymore.
That's pretty sad, yeah.
Gee, looks the mother of the boy looks down at her feet. Yeah, pretty sad. If you don't have anything, why are you here?
Well, just want to help out a bit, maybe cheer him up. I'm a great musician. Well, my name is Alto. I used to be in a band I don't really like anymore, called the Owlbears, but that's not the point, whatever. I'm a musician. I'm a bard. I play the bagpipes, the flute, and the lute.
The boy, the boy was learning the flute. Well,
Ooh.
if you feel as though you can help him, I guess you can talk to him. Just don't say anything too harsh or harmful to the kid. So I'll kick your ass out into the streets.
I'm a gentle soul, yeah?
I see. Well, is the suit of armor part of your act?
No.
No, I'm comfortable staying out here.
Oh, you're a man. All right. Well, you can stay out here and wait if you want.
I'm afraid I'm a little too, I guess, extreme looking.
Okay. I'll wait here next to the door in case something goes wrong. So she
I walk in
invites you in.
politely.
The house is very, very modest. Nothing seems to be there that doesn't need to be. All of it is very humble farming equipment. There's bags of seed. It seems almost like a fusion of a barn and a house, but it's all very clean and well kept. Pip's in the room on the right, and she gestures to a very short door.
Wait, isn't his name Cop?
Did I say Pip on accident?
Wait, this is not your child, isn't it? I'm calling the police.
She sleeps out the window. My bad. Carp's in the door on your right. Keep the door open, please.
Of course, yeah. I slowly open the door and wave my hand.
As you look inside, there's a very small halfling boy, very short, kind of sitting in his bed, and he doesn't look at you. He doesn't address you. He simply looks out the window and stares at the house of the woodworker over the hill. It's quiet.
Not to panic him, I slowly and gently, sit down. And, let's be on the same level as him.
Mhm.
And I just wave at him and just signal him and tell him like, is your name Cop by any chance?
The boy is unresponsive.
Ah, scheiße. I walk up and poke him on the back a little bit, like not to startle him, but like a slight poke.
He moves with your poke as you moves forward, and he kind of shifts his shoulders a bit. You hear him sniff once, but other than that, he doesn't move.
Are you okay, child? Can I use persuasion?
Yeah, you can use persuasion.
Didn't register?
I guess it didn't.
Try again.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that
There you go.
is that a raw 20? Is that a nat, or is that with a modifier?
With a modifier. I think, yeah, modifier. I rolled 16.
Alrighty.
I got a +4.
What do you say to the boy?
Hello, little one. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to do anything, but I just came here. I heard you liked music, and I'm the great alto of the Owl Bears. How you doing? There you go.
He simply, he finally he turns and addresses your presence. You can see that the boy is exhausted. Dark circles around his eyes, and even some laugh lines starting to surround his mouth. He is pale and sickly looking. It's not right. It's not right, you know.
What is?
He lifts his knees and kind of pulls them in close to his chest and just shakes his head.
Oh, you mean the things that's going on in town, yeah?
He
So you're full aware. I'm sorry for what happened, but, me and my friend outside, I think we can help sort this out. But tell me more about you, little man.
help sort this out. In what way?
I can. But yet again, mental health is at its peak. I can't let somebody who is, aspiring in the world to be so broken down. Yeah? It's not good to see that.
He barely responds at all to that. His nose kind of twitches when you say it. What do you want?
Well, I want to cheer you up, yeah?
Okay.
Just saying.
How do you
You
plan
like
on?
music?
I do. I do enjoy some music. Or I used to.
Oh, used to. Maybe I can reinvigorate you in some ways. And then I just pull out my flute slowly and, get into a trance and play my flute, play some tunes.
Okay.
Is there a modifier you can use? Oh yeah, it's performance.
Performance.
Yep. Roll a and you're using the lute.
Yep.
Hey, Ken.
I have proficiency in lutes, I think, but I'm not sure how that works. No, the flute. The lute.
The lute.
Or the flute.
The flute. Okay.
Yeah, the lute.
So,
Yeah, flute.
Hey, Myriad, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do they get advantage if they use a? Do they get advantage on not persuasion. Performance checks if they use an instrument they have expertise with?
No, that just allows them to make it. The only time you get advantage is if they come from a particularly strong standing, and you believe that they have merit to do so, or someone is assisting. If someone is assisting, they must also be proficient in the same skill check that they are making.
All right.
Otherwise, it's just a flat check.
All right, go ahead and make a performance check.
Yes.
Let's get a high number. Doesn't look great.
The boy smiles while you're playing and enjoys the music. You can hear the mother in the other room kind of tapping her toes on the floor and really enjoying the music. And you find yourself getting lost in it. However, once you're finished, everything returns to the way it was. The color drains from the world, and the boy realizes that despite this short moment of happiness, he has little to actually be happy about.
Well, he looked happy there for a moment.
Perhaps. I always just wish something could be done about them.
Yeah, so, not to be too sensitive of a question, but what did they do to you and your friends? What did you witness if it's not too cumbersome on your little soul?
Make a persuasion check.
Yes, sir. 12.
The boy, like, scowls and says, it's not just me, they've done stuff to everyone. I mean, never even personally dealt with the guys. It's just, they go around town stealing everyone's money. And, what they did to Tell and his family. They've done, I heard they did things to him that I would never personally think of. I heard they dragged him out into the street, placed his teeth on the curb, and then stomped. Then they kept stomping until he stopped moving. He shudders
Condolences.
as he says it.
I'm sorry you had to witness that. I'm truly, truly sorry.
I heard it. I didn't witness it.
Hope you get better. I'm gonna go working on getting these bad men out of town. So hopefully, my boy.
Do you truly want to get rid of them?
We will. Trust me.
Okay.
You know, I'm a musician by trade, but I can still fight.
I want you to promise me you'll get rid of them.
Of course. Promise.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Scheiße.
Shit. Let's hope it's good.
He nods. I lied to you earlier. I didn't hear about it. I saw it. I saw them. I was going over to go. One moment. Shit, god damn it now.
Get your shit together, man.
I'm trying, guys. I'm doing my best.
Don't believe me.
There we go. And I went to go visit Nars, and I went to go visit Nars and Nilsa. You know, Tell's kids. They are my best friends. And well, I got so I was supposed to leave at about 10 a.m. or so, but I got so excited to go see them, I left at around 8. And Tell's dad had been spending the night at the inn the night before, and he was making his way home, and he got into a brief scuffle with a man on the road, but after the argument had ended, the man kind of laid over on the ground and slept for a while. And well, the Red Brands walked up to the man on the street, shook their heads, and then made their way to Tell's house, where I heard commotion. I saw as they pulled from his house, and they kept kicking him, and then they stepped on his head, and he stopped moving.
Well,
then they went in the house. I heard crashing, and I saw them carry out the Nars and Nilsa's mom, as well as Nars and Nilsa. I saw them go east into town, and I didn't know what to do, so I followed them. And I saw them go behind the old manor there. There was a hole in the back of the hill.
That manor? Which one?
The Tresendar Manor, where all the Thunder Tree people are staying. It's technically outside the city limits, so they don't require any papers. Anyhow, I saw them go into a hole in the back of that hill.
Well, don't worry. It's gonna be over very soon. So
I hope so. Be sure. Hey, don't just. I said earlier I want you to deal with the Red Brands, but I guess what I really want is to see Naris and Nilsa again. I want to let them. I want to be able to help them. Their father's dead. That's a lot they have to deal with, and I want to be there for them.
Well, I'll try my best. Yeah. I'm not a miracle worker. I can't do anything that magical, but I surely will try,
Farewell, Alto.
Oh, wait, hold on. I take out my woodcarver's tool and just craft him like a little eagle toy.
We're using what?
Oh, shit. You got any
you don't
planks
have,
of
you
wood?
don't have anything.
Do you have any planks of wood laying around, kiddo?
No.
Then, Scheiße, wait. I walk out. I ask the lady, do you have any wood laying around?
No. Well, kinda. We have furniture and stuff, but we only have what we need around here.
Not even like a little branch, stump, or anything?
If you want to go break off a branch from one of the bushes in the yard or from one of the trees, you can do that.
Oh, thank you.
How's
I walk up past her and says,
wait.
Oh, yeah?
How's Carp? Does he feel
Well,
better?
Well, he started talking.
What did he say?
Well, he told me about himself and his friends and the incident. Yeah, and...
The incident?
I think... Yeah, the incident that's happened to his friends.
What
Yeah.
Oh, to tell. What does he know about that? I tried to keep him away from it best I could.
Was he ever taken behind the manor?
The manor?
Right after they got raided? Yeah.
Oh, how does Carp know that?
He saw it.
He saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, my dear boy.
His 2 eyes.
Okay, well, I'll try talking to him and helping him feel better about it. I'm sure that someone will take care of those bandits in no time.
Yeah, of course. Well, someone? Well, we could try, but... we'll see what happens, yeah. You know, we're not heroes or anything. Then Yeah?
Yeah, go on. No, you farewell.
Yeah. 1 sec, I'll be back in like 5 seconds. I go break off a branch, I carve a little eagle, and then I quickly run to Carp's room and just give him a little
Okay,
trinket.
how do I resolve this one, Ken?
Shit.
Or Myriad, sorry. Myriad? Oh no. Training wheels, they're gone. Coaster. Coaster?
The training wheels are off.
The training wheels have been broken off forcefully. Oh no.
You have to make the judgment. Do you want me to make a judgment call?
Jeez. Well,
Hold up, I Google it.
I don't
Google
think
how it
that's how
works.
that works.
Hold on.
Are you My question is, are you sure you want to do that?
Hold on. We're going to be using dexterity for this tool set. This requires precise movement, steady hands. Steady fist is built for that. So it isn't 5e. Okay. Gotta roll dexterity.
You gotta roll the dexterity. So why don't you first try carving it and see what happens?
alright.
Is that loud, Alex?
Yeah, go ahead and try
Yeah,
using...
just look it up. It's fucking
your...
dex.
yeah. Go ahead and make a... go ahead and make a dexterity check. And see if you can
Wait,
do
let me
it.
see. I can... 2 foot, 3 pool, 3
Because
pounds.
I think that's how you're
What's
supposed to
the
do it if you're doing
material?
something that specific.
Wait, I'm gonna check like the actual requirements. Because I'm reading this shit real quick.
I think that would be kind of like me using my smithing tools for something.
Bum 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 bum. Dink.
Yeah, woodcarver's tool. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, oh. Actually, I don't need to roll.
Are you
I'm reading on
sure?
D&D Beyond. It's a utility item.
Oh, it's a
Includes
utility.
items that need to pursue craft for trade. First set.
God damn it.
Nope. Okay, first it doesn't count. It's like, fuck it, I'll just... fuck it, I'm not gonna craft anything. We're gonna fuck off.
We're just gonna...
Yeah.
We'll make a fuck off... I'm kidding. Alrighty then. Let's... Alright. So what we're gonna do here right quick is I need to actually make another map. I didn't plan for something. So, one moment.
Yeah.
Just the two of you discuss what you figured out.
So, what did the kid say?
Well, he said that his friends got basically massacred. No, his friend's family got massacred, and the children were taken away to the manor right over there.
I think we should probably head over there. Seems like a point of interest.
Yeah, and he said that they were carried down to a hole behind the manor.
That shouldn't be too hard.
But no, here's a question: why is it carrying children to the back of the manor? Sacrifice? Slavery?
I hope not. Last thing we want to deal with was cultists.
There was a
No,
mad
we can
wizard.
go up to the manor and, Well, actually, I think we should go to the town
Is
master's
it
hall.
in?
We should go to town master's hall really quick and
Yeah.
basically relay our finding.
Yeah, and go to that shady inn where the bandits hang.
No, that's going to be our last thing.
You think? The manor is a huge task to take upon, yeah?
No.
I'm
No.
guessing it's the head of operations.
No, I think the sleeping giant is the head of operations at the moment. We'll just go to the town master's hall, relay our information on what we found, and see where we can move on from there.
As we wait for our god to appear again, we just sit there and play rock, paper, scissors until the end of time.
Forevermore, we're trapped here.
Make a rock,
Which one
make a
will
rock,
that
paper,
work?
scissors check.
Is that a roll?
Okay.
No,
that
I'm
a-
kidding. I just like the idea of creating bullshit checks.
No, hold on. Would that be a 1d3?
Dude, I don't
No,
fuck-
that's too complex. That's so...
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna
1d3.
do it.
1d3. Okay,
Where do we get a 1d3?
What the shit? Hold on.
just type it in. Type it in.
No, what
What
you
do you
should
say?
no, what you should do is write rock, paper, or scissors, and then count down from 3, and then hit enter in the chat.
Okay.
No, like one is rocks, right? One is rocks. One is
No,
rocks.
no, no.
Two
No,
is
we're just gonna
paper,
type it out.
3 scissors.
We're gonna type it out. Okay. 1, we'll do it in the roll 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is rock and what is papers?
No, you just type in rock, paper, or scissors, whichever one you want to choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, type it in. Don't enter. Don't press enter yet. We'll do it on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
I typed rock. It did register.
Rock.
It's a tie. We're doing it again. All right.
Fuck. Okay. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Okay.
Rock,
go.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Good lord, is this grid not work either?
Why? What?
Okay.
No.
Again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait. Not yet.
Parchment,
No.
boulder, shears. No.
Yeah. We should. It's long though. I don't want to say parchment, boulder, shears. That'd be canon though.
Parliament
It's like a little
boulder
trivia.
shears.
Yeah.
That's good. That is good. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, if you want to, stick with the language, that's what it would be.
Yeah. Alright, well, sorry
Hey,
guys.
Essus, you want to dead roll?
Dead roll.
Yeah, dead rolling.
Dead roll. Come on.
You need that
much-
only works with digital D&D because you need stupid amounts of dice for it to work otherwise.
Yeah.
Just we'll just go for 1d 100 and then just go down, or 1d 20 go down.
Well, how do you usually play dead roll, Alex?
You basically you take whatever number you guys want to bet in terms of the wager. Set it at God, this is silly. Set it to that number times 10. So if you bet 20 gold, it'd be 200 gold. 200 would be your starting number. And then from there, you would just keep going down.
God damn,
Actually,
that's way
I don't want.
that's
I
way
don't
too
want to
much
do that.
math.
It's not hard.
That's-
So let's say you bet 20
I know.
gold. That would you start with a 1d200, and you would both roll the 1d200. Whoever got the higher number went first, and then the person who goes first would then roll 1d200, and that would set the number for the next person.
Fuck that. I'm dumb.
I'm too dumb.
Sorry, I should have said this earlier. Anyways, fuck it. It's fine the way it is. Change it to...
Oh, Alex, the encounter is pretty wholesome. Not gonna lie.
Oh, the wholesome with the kid? Or the encounter with the kid? I'm glad you had fun.
Pretty wholesome. Being not playing as a
Pretty wholesome
asshole
with
for
the
once.
side.
Of depressing? Of horribly, horribly depressing?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's horribly depressing, but goddamn, gotta save that boy's friends.
Yeah, we're doing it for Carp.
Can you imagine if they...
and his
no, never mind.
Can you
do
imagine
do it for
versus
Kurt?
being in there? God damn, that would be a horrible idea. See, if it wasn't for my appearance, it'd probably be okay.
I am so sorry I didn't plan this ahead of time. I'm glad you guys are having fun, though.
That's the key of the game, is to have fun.
Just enjoy RP and interacting, you know,
Mm-hmm.
with characters and shit.
All right, cool. All right, so... Right.
What an SCP protect the fuck.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. Posted something on a different Discord.
Alright. Alright. Letting you guys know the map making part of this shit is difficult as hell to get right.
Is it?
I would imagine.
I never can get the maps to align to the grid properly. I keep getting maps that just don't fit the fucking grid.
Is it
Right?
maps?
I get that.
I don't have that issue, but then I also make my maps by hand.
That would really help if I could just customly draw this, but it is what it is. Alright, well, here we are. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch on back to you guys.
I'm gonna be just like that skeleton in the bottom left-hand corner by the time he gets back to us. Hey guys, we're still breaking out of here. Guys, everyone's dead.
Guys,
Just
where
rotting
is
away.
everybody?
What year is it? Yeah.
It's actually one of my characters.
Ooh, that's cool.
I hope
Yeah,
it's the skeleton with the two guns and the giant glowing eyes, because I'm not looking at the Discord right now. Right. All right.
Silly.
So back to
Look at him wiggle.
Back to Phandalin.
Silicone.
Yeah. Alrighty. So the two of you step out of the Alderleaf house, and where would you guys like to go next?
I would like to go to the Townmaster's Hall, unless Val has something that says otherwise.
I think we should relay the information to him, yeah?
Yeah, because, you know, get as too many ears as possible.
Alrighty. You step forth and token. Set him there. All right. Town hall, you said. All right.
Mhm.
You step in. You approach the town hall. It's a pretty basic looking cabin. The only difference being that it has the symbol of Phandalin on a banner on the front of the building, and the town hall is slightly elevated over the other cabins. In front of you is a simple pine door with a brass handle on it.
Knock on the door.
Dunk, dunk. Come in, come in, come in, come in.
Okay.
How can I help you? There's a very egg-shaped man he's balding, he's kind of potato-shaped, he has long white hair, and he has wrinkly yellowish skin. How can I help you?
Ah, shit. What's the other character's name? I gotta find him.
I'm looking for
Okay.
the old man.
Oh, well, you found him.
No, the other one.
Oh, you're referring to, Mr. Mr. Corridor Autumn? What was it?
What?
Silver
Oh.
Silver Hall
Yeah.
Summer?
Yes.
Oh,
man, right.
yes. Yes.
I'm not really good with names.
What about him?
Well, we're here to relay some vital information that he may, be interested in.
Oh, okay. He's very busy right now. Maybe I could relay the information.
Well, it's an emergency, yeah. I wanted to go through him directly.
Oh, it's it's emergency. Well, if it's an emergency, you should be talking to me. I'm Harbin Wester, the town master, and he puts out a chubby hand to shake yours.
I shake his hand. My name is Alto, yeah?
Oh, hello, Alto. And
Hi.
this must be your bodyguard.
Friend.
What?
Or like...
A friend. All right. Well, what kind of emergency are you dealing with?
Well,
as I said, I think we should talk to the man himself.
can I do a perception check and see if he's trustworthy? Can I do that?
Yeah, definitely. Do
Okay.
Yeah, you can do an investigation. It'd be an investigation because it's intentional,
Oh, it'll
but
be investigation. Okay,
yeah.
let me do that. Yeah, never mind.
Can I do it too?
yeah, go ahead.
No.
Is it OP?
You can.
Well, I think this suspicious-looking fellow, yeah? I squint and look at him.
You can see that he knows about as much of what's going on here. He seems to be kind of blissful. He's like very happy to see you guys because he's happy to have any sort of conversation or to feel any sort of importance for himself. You can perceive that he knows about as much of what's going on here as you did the day you showed up.
Okay.
It's very important. Town information, you know. I'm the town master. What kind of emergency are we dealing with here?
Well,
All right. Who
wanna-
should relay, you or me?
I'm terrible with names.
Oh, I usually write them down when I.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm saying is when I try to remember a name, I usually write them down.
Yeah.
Well, we recently got some information that that the man that was murdered, his family should probably still be alive.
Oh,
They are, certainly, yeah. They've been carried out through the night. Once they were raided by those red brands, they got carried out to the manor right back there for some
Into a
suspicious
hole.
reason.
Yeah.
He's looking at you like with this very focused look on his eye, listening very carefully to what you're saying.
But we don't know if we have permission to be able to investigate up there, to be able to find them, to make sure that they're okay, or to keep the brigands off our backs while doing so. Because,
After you finish saying what you're saying, he then bursts into laughter. Those fellows in the red, they're no brigands. They're just a mercenary guild. They're simple. They're a bit rough and tumble like a lot of you adventurers out there, but they seem to be fairly decent people at heart. They pay their taxes on time every year. It's all good. It's all right. They're no problem.
What?
Tell just got into an accident. The man is a awful drunk. He likely fell down. He likely fell over on the way out of his house. And the wife and kids, they're probably sick of him and they left. I mean, I have heard rumors he was getting with that barmaid. How juicy.
Okay. Listen over here. If I may not intrude, I heard it from an eyewitness. You can't tell me that it is nonsense. Yeah.
Oh, you have an eyewitness account, do you? All right, tell me about your eyewitness.
Well, my eyewitness. Remember the nearby family at the farm?
Ah, yes,
The elderly farm,
the elderly farm. Yes, they make such wonderful potatoes.
Yes, the child who lives there, the halfling boy,
Yes.
saw the incident that happened at Tell's house.
Did he now?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
And I don't know if I should tell you this, but if you even touch that boy, well, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'm just saying, I've got legitimate sources that there are people being carried out to that fucking hole in the back, either
Okay.
being for
Okay.
sacrifice
okay,
or
okay.
slavery.
Okay now.
Alto,
Okay.
calm.
Okay.
You're
Okay,
a little
lady.
too excited.
Alrighty, ma'am.
You're-
Listen. You can go up to that manor if you want. All you'll find is a rather nice hill and some rather poor people just trying to be treated for their sicknesses. You won't find any hideouts or conspiracies or goblins or whatever. You will find a group of people that are sick and old and tired. You can go visit if you want. The ladies there will tell you everything. There's no secret hideout or anything like that. You can talk to Hallwinter. The two of you should write a book, because you are such marvelous storytellers, such fantastical tales of murder and intrigue. Oh, I need to return to my work, and hopefully we can set to dealing with some real problems, some realistic problems that aren't based on any sort of fantasy that comes to your mind, like orcs. That's a real problem nowadays that we need to take care of. And
What?
he returns to his desk.
I look at Ursus in confusion, like,
I go like,
What?
well, orc bands haven't been a problem here for quite some time.
No, but the orcs are still around.
Yeah, fighting amongst themselves.
And attacking nearby caravans and stuff, same as the goblins.
oh, I've had enough of this. I just storm out.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you-
okay.
Alright.
Ugh.
Well, alright, well, farewell, my blue friend. You two are really wonderful people. Feel free to come by anytime.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
I ask Ursus, sure, he's cool, he's nice, but I don't know what the fuck he's smoking.
Maybe there's more than meats. Yeah, I hear. Well,
Fuck.
I find that pointless, but honestly, I will have to tell you this. Don't rat out the witness.
Fuck. I was trying to
Yeah.
prove my point.
Yes, but by proving your point, you could have endangered Carp.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Can't load a new save?
Quick save!
No.
Can you load less?
Absolutely not.
Shit.
You made the bed, now sleep in it.
Well,
I just lay in the grass nearby, just exhausted.
where do you guys want to go
Tumble
now?
down.
Looks like we're going to the manor to see some sick
No!
Oh.
Not yet. I think you should think on this. Let's let the other guys play.
Alright, well, yeah, okay.
If
We should think on this, Harvey. We should think on this hard.
yeah. What did we get ourselves into?
Alrighty, no problem.
Trying to pass the buck.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and
Patch the torch! Please, take him! We need to think!
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and pass the buck.
Everybody in this town is smoking that pack. I know it.
Alright, let me get
I
myself
want to have
situated
what
here
he's
right
smoking.
quick. La 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 la. Da, 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 da. I have so many tabs. There we go.
Dude, that guy, though, holy fuck.
Everything was going well until you start blabbing like everything else. Hmm. I
Alrighty.
couldn't stop
to
you.
rethink.
Alright, friends.
If anyone had the middle name Shady, it was that guy.
Please stand up.
Yeah. Please stand up.
Well, friends. It seems we've made it out of the jail room. There's that door right there on the right, and he points to this door. It should lead directly into the armory, but we should tread carefully. The room around
How
you.
would you know that is the armory, unless you've had intimate knowledge of this place beforehand?
Oh, this place had been here for a long, long time. Long before long before anyone here showed up. My friend was actually using it as a base of operation, and I figured I'd run into him, but, well, things are different now.
And what kind of operations would those be?
He was a member of this thing called the Lord's Alliance. I don't know if you're familiar with it. They were primarily in charge of keeping the peace around here, around Neverwinter, and, well, much like a lot of places, when Phandalin became a town, they wanted to have influence. And, well, he was supposed to be the ambassador for the Lord's Alliance to Phandalin.
Well,
I'll let it slide for now, but I don't trust that.
All
yeah,
right.
I think he mentioned it earlier that he had a friend here before.
Mhm.
So
All right. Well, in the room around you, it's the same. I'm going to go ahead and just move him forward. You guys can move your pieces accordingly. All right. So in the room around you, you can see three sarcophaguses, and as well as some out sarcophagi.
There
Sarcophagi.
you go. You did it.
So you can see 3 sarcophaligaloo and some burnt out torches on the walls, but there's not much else in the room besides dust and sarcophaguses. In front of you, past Krigor here, is a door on your right. And there's a door on the other side of the room as well that you can kind of see from this angle.
all right.
Well, if you gentlemen would like, we could leave now, or we could make our way to the armory and get our stuff back.
It would be nice to leave with the stuff.
Yeah.
Since you seem to know your way around here, why don't you head first?
Alrighty then. And he carefully makes his way to the door, and he opens it and enters. Right?
After you. I'll stay out here and maintain watch.
All right. And as you approach, you can hear shuffling, as if objects are being moved around shelves or around the floor, and you just yeah. One moment, let me double check some things. Yeah. You can just hear people clank. You can hear what sounds like people clanking objects around inside, moving them between shelves or hanging them on racks. You can hear also what sounds like muffled speech.
Mhm. I look concernedly at Cregan.
It sounds like we have some company. And, well, considering how full of these guys this place likely is, if we do have company, it'd be best for us to solve that company as quickly as we can.
Do you think we can do it without our arms?
Well, I think we might not have a choice in the matter if we want to get our things back. We could retreat to the previous hall and wait for the patrol to pass, if you wish.
That seems like the smarter move.
I would agree. So, he turns around to face you.
He faces you.
Okay, and he moves here.
Should we just hide in that room?
Yeah, one moment. I gotta check something.
Oh, so you just go to the sarcophagus? What's the worst that could happen? Ah! What, are you afraid of sarcophagus?
I was actually planning on seeing if I could jump in one, but like if I really need to hide right now.
All right. So, so we retreat so the two of you retreat into the corner of the room. Krigor, I see you're looking at that sarcophagus there. Got something on your mind?
Do you think it'd be smart to hide in here, or just go back to the room we were before?
We might want to go back to the room we were in before, but we don't know if they're going to try to check that room. Like I said, it's a pretty tight spot.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? It's one person, whoever thinks is most perceptive, hides in a coffin, the other two in here. And if they do happen to come in here, we can ambush them from both sides.
I wouldn't recommend hiding in the coffin. We don't know what's in there, and, I mean, I've dealt with skeletons in the past, and they tend to, and other undead creatures tend to hide in such things. I would advise against it.
It's a good thing you can't see my face right now, but my character's scowling at the mention of undead.
I see. I am equally terrified as well of the undead. Don't worry, friend.
Yes. It's because I'm afraid of them, obviously.
Hideous, disgusting thing.
Whispering under their friend. Watch your words, maggot.
Okay.
We at least can ready ourselves inside the enclosed room.
All right, let's return. And he, walks forward and, well, assuming you let him through, hides in this room.
I mean, I'm on the ceiling, so.
Cool. Come along now. There you go. So, you wait for a few minutes, and the family in the other cell looks at you with concern. And...
It's okay, I'm Spider-Man.
Okay. Grigor looks through the keyhole. And... The shuffling returns, and you just hear, Alright, now that all that movement's out of the way, let's get going. Got too many things to do around here nowadays. A lot of staff's working us ragged, they say, as they pass by. And you can hear them. You can hear the men. You can hear the men passing by and moving into a different area, and soon leaving the room. Grigor then says, Alright, sounds like it's all clear. Let's check out the armory, shall we? Would you like to lead the way, ceiling person?
Well, obviously, if there's any traps, I won't be able to see them from up here, so... Why don't you head first, and I'll be right above you.
Alright then. And he pushes open the door yet again, and makes his way over here. Attempts to open the door. Damn, they must have locked it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll step out of your way. There you go. Well, since you're by the door, my friend, go ahead and try and open it if you can.
Wait a second, this whole operation was your idea.
Well, I can open it if you'd like, but I'm not really great with dexterous things. I could kick the damn thing off its hinges if you wish, but that would cause a lot of noise. Oh, then perhaps our halfling friend would be of help.
Nope. I am also a muscle. I don't have much. I have tools to fix your shoes,
Well,
but it's more in there.
all we can really...
You know,
I'm
the
not-
thing about rangers, they actually don't get sleight of hand.
Are you serious? Okay. Well, I'll move up to the door and give it a try. Pardon me, Mr. Ceiling Person.
I am also proficient in athletics. I would like to lend him advantage.
Oh, thank you.
No.
He goes and prepares himself to kick that door open. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Hey, kitty cat. My cat's here. Right. All right, and he just blasts the thing off of its hinges. The door just flies back against the back wall there. Well, that's taken care of. I don't hear anybody coming, so I guess we're okay.
We should probably still be quick, just in case.
Very much so. And he leads the way in, and the internal door does not seem to be locked, so he goes ahead and opens it. And this appears... Oh, one moment. Racks of weapons line the wall of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from the hooks by the door. On the floor beneath the red cloaks is a small footlocker.
In the hallway?
What's up?
In the hallway or inside the room?
Oh, inside the room here that you... Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I wasn't sure if you were describing the hallway first and then the room.
Yeah. La, la, la. All right. So I'll let you have first dibs on whatever's in here, as well as look for our equipment.
Do we see our own equipment?
Nothing sticks out to you as your equipment. There's the red cloaks and the equipment on the walls, but nothing sticks out as uniquely your own.
How large is the footlocker?
The footlocker is about 1 foot tall and 4 feet across.
How deep?
The depth would be about a foot and a half. It's a pretty basic footlocker.
Yeah, but too small to be to hold armor in it. Well, we can always try and break this thing up. Is there a war pick over there?
A war pick in the area that I...
War pick, pickaxe, warhammer, even do a cudgel, truncheon.
Well, is the thing even locked?
You can always try and open it.
Alright, so Krigor reaches over, and it opens right up. And inside of this very, I am now realizing it, very small footlocker is most all of your equipment. Well, all of
That's
your
why I was
equipment.
just like, it can't be inside.
I'm just like, God damn it!
Realistically, it can't fit inside.
No. But you can see, that the footlocker actually goes much lower than itself, as it is attached to the floor, and a hole was dug beneath it.
You're a gnome. You're a midget.
This is a very convenient footlocker.
Literally pulls the footlocker out of way, looks underneath. There's still a hole. Wait a second.
What's going on?
Hey, all my stuff is gnome-sized and it's chainmail, so it can get crumpled up, I guess.
There seems to be doll's clothes in here. Oh man! All right,
cool.
I see.
Gnome house on the side.
And he reaches. Grigor reaches in and grabs the leather pouch that he brought with him, as well as his rack of hand axes and his great axe. Well, that's everything that I have.
And the equipment that you said was on the racks, you said crossbow bolts and crossbows?
Mm-hmm. And it looks as though your stuff's in there as well in the footlocker.
Yep, but what kind of crossbows?
They look to be two-handed crossbows.
Well, that's basically all but one.
Oh, one moment.
Yeah, light and heavy are both two-handed.
Oh, okay. Then they would be light crossbows then.
Okay. I'll
And-
go ahead and take 2 of those.
Alrighty
You
then.
said most of our equipment. Is there anything that was missing, or?
Well, as you rifle through it, you begin to see that it's all there.
Okay, that's good.
This box has tripped me out more than anything in this fucking campaign so far.
That's promising. All right, I'll just put my shield and my hammer on, and I'm like, I think my armor will take too long to put on, so I think I'll just hold on to it.
You think so? Alright then. He re-equips all of his equipment as well.
Heavy armor takes 10 minutes to don.
Does it? Okay. Well,
It's horrible.
Which is funny, because historically, chainmail, you can put it on in 18 seconds or less by yourself.
really? Okay. Alright, well.
It's literally just a chain shirt. If you ever put a t-shirt on that's too heavy for you,
Mhm.
that's basically what it is. You're putting on robes.
Oh, okay. Krigor grabs his things, and he also grabs one of the red cloaks from the hook above the footlocker and puts it on.
I'm gonna get a red cloak as well.
All right. You never know how far a disguise will take you.
I'll
Yes,
just
fine.
grab one just in case.
You-
It's the smallest I can find.
All right. And you grab it and put it on, and it's still quite long.
What was the exact list of other equipment that was in here? Just in case there's anything that catches my.
Spears, swords, crossbows, bolts, and the dozen dirty red hoods.
The swords, short, longs.
There seems to be a decent number of both short and long swords.
I'll take one of each, but I don't have any plans to use it in combat. This is mostly if we need to pin something in.
Alrighty.
Metal is more durable than.
They come off their hooks nice and easy, and you put them in your bag. Okay, well, I guess we can work on making our way through the rest of this area now.
I nod and show him the way. Just put my arms out, pointing to the door.
All right, and they make their way through. He makes his way through and goes to step out. And yeah, you guys can follow suit or whatever you want to do. He opens the door and steps back into this hall. All right, so is party A ready to be brought back to yet? Alto and Ursus.
Sorry, I had popcorn in my mouth, and I didn't think you guys would appreciate me munching on that.
Okay. Are you guys ready to continue?
I'm ready.
Alrighty.
Not bad for these two, though. The other boys gotta play too, you know? Just saying.
All right. Are you guys okay with me cutting back?
You gotta pass
yeah.
your blunt.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm happy it up back.
Yo,
Myriad?
this blood ain't shit.
Myriad?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut back to these two standing out in front of the Town Master's Hall. Have you decided where you want to go now?
Yeah, I think we want to go to the manor.
No,
No?
I want to go to the Shady Inn. In case.
We're basically going into the wolf's den.
It is not the wolf's den, in my opinion. They're dragging fucking bodies into a hole, so I'm guessing that is where the base of operations is, and the inn. Maybe you can get some information.
Oh, why don't we rescue, people we need to rescue? We could do that.
Scheiße. Well,
That's not at the Sleeping Giant. Carp said they dragged them into the hole in the ground behind the manor.
Yeah.
well, fuck it, we'll go to the manor then. We're doing this for the little boy.
Well,
Oh, that sounds creepy.
Okay. Well,
you made it creepy.
you guys make your way up the road here, but
Wait,
blocking...
the screen is fucked.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're looking at the wrong place. Well, shit, one moment.
Wait, I know you!
You're the one from my dream. But, yep.
My dreams.
So you make your way through here, and as you pass into the courtyard, 3 figures in red cloaks step forward to greet you.
Hello,
Uh-oh.
One moment.
how you doing?
Enjoy my
Hello?
fucked up battle map. Let's go ahead and make sure
Hello?
they're taking place. One
Are
second.
you looking at me? Hello? Fuck. I just stand there, I just little dread as people just stop moving.
T-pose.
Stolen T and A poses, and some of the textures are missing.
God.
Oh god, it's Gary's one all over again.
All right. One
Hey bros,
moment.
2006.
It's Dark RP.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake the fuck up.
La, 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 la. Shit.
Da, 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 da,
What
da,
battle
da.
music?
As you head back into the street, you see three armed You see 3 armed ruffians waiting for you. All of them are humans wearing grimy red cloaks. Their hands on their weapons as they watch you. One of the ruffians spits on the ground. Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff. Be on your way.
You get pissed off is what you can.
Ursus, can you deal with this?
I guess most certainly do.
Well, what do you mean give you all your stuff? What do I look like? Do I look rich? I don't.
Are we a fucking charity here?
You've been walking around town talking to the miners' exchange and the different businesses here. So give us what you got and be on your way, and we won't kill you.
No, that's not how this is gonna work.
Okay, let's say,
More
why does
you
it
guys
bother
turn
you?
around and mind your own business.
Why does it bother you so much?
The men look to each other from underneath their red hoods. You can see now that each of them has a the two of the one on the left, the ones on the left and right have some scratches on their face, but the man in the center seems to have like very heavy burns right dead center of his face that can only be seen in certain lighting. Like his skin looks rough like leather.
You guys aren't cultists, are you?
He nods, and the 3 of them draw their weapons. Roll for initiative.
This is gonna be the day.
Today is the day.
Time to turn people into puddles.
Yup, your favorite thing.
Is it time to roll initiative?
Thing.
It is time to roll
Yes,
initiative.
it fucking is.
Why do we hear boss music?
What the fuck?
Oh Jesus! Oh
Praise our
geez.
Jesus. Praise.
He's gonna take it. I know it.
Nice.
Dude, oh my lord. Oh my god.
RN Jesus, praise be thee. Give us the strength to roll a d20.
Are you waiting for a miracle? Ah.
Your guys' enthusiasm is infective. 21.
Well, that's what happens when you have a friend for like 6 years and we kind of just roll off with each other. So.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Are you waiting for a miracle? Woo. Fucking shit,
I know, I've
man.
just been in a good mood lately. Dude, I got freaking popcorn and shit, you know, I'm ready.
I am jealous of your popcorn.
I wish I
It's
had
so
popcorn.
buttery and filled with cholesterol. I'm probably gonna get clogged arteries in the future, but it's so good.
Okay.
Order burger later. Fuck.
Order burger.
Burger.
Burger. Dude, I want a burger. That sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
I should have before we started this. I should have went down to like the food truck and get like a burger or something. And give me some camarasadas from the Mexi truck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's been ages since I had those because there's shitty restaurants here.
That's why you go from the source.
What? Fly back to the States and get more. Got any
Yeah,
asadas?
go to the States and go to a family-owned like food truck.
Eat and then fly right back to Thailand.
Yes, and then it costs more to get the plane ticket than food.
And the food?
No, it's like that guy who making cola from scratch, making blah 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 from scratch.
Dude, I would love to make homemade like sarsaparilla.
Alrighty. So first up is Alto, the Wandering Bard. What does Alto want to do?
Shit, I don't see what's going on. Where the
Yeah,
fuck
I
are
don't even
they?
see the turn
Are you?
order.
God dang it! I'm so bad at
Hold
this. All right, there you go.
Nope, never mind. I just had to refresh.
Good job.
No, I
Nope,
forgot
that was
to
my
move.
fault. That was my technical error. I didn't refresh.
It's all good.
Okay, everything.
There we go. All right, I will fucking cast. Shit.
Not a spell.
Wait. Hold on. I got 15.
Curious, do you have any offensive spells, or are they more like support spells?
They're like buffs and debuffs and situational shit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so... Yeah,
oh my
we'll
god,
see what
they're
happens.
triplets.
I'll cast a Vicious Mockery on this guy right here.
Alright.
13 Wisdom.
Alright, Vicious Mockery. 13 Wisdom. Let's see if he can survive. Alright.
As I yell at him, I will call you the N-word.
No!
You are
No.
the nincompoop,
There you go.
you idiot.
Alrighty. Let's not scare
Give us
away.
that
Let's not scare away our new players on the first session, please.
Please, let's not have a PewDiePie moment on the bridge.
It's
Please.
a plot twist.
All
He didn't say the
right.
N-word.
He reels back. It's like, what? Nincompoop? What are you,
Why does
12?
it hurt my feelings?
All right. What's the damage on that?
Boop. 2.
He grits his teeth and kind of
Has
rubs
a
it,
little
kind of
burn.
rubs
Has-
his rubs his temples. It's like, what the? Why did that? All right.
Why did it hurt my
All
feelings?
right. What would you like to do now?
And I'll move closer to Ursus so he can protect me, and that's the end of it.
And he has advantage now.
Oh yeah, I still got inspiration from last session.
Yeah.
Really, it lasts what? It only lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Then it's gone. Then
Fine.
never mind.
It's
I
gonna
don't have
happen again.
inspiration anymore.
All right, Ursus,
it won't
you're
happen again.
you're up, buddy.
All right, I am gonna rage.
All right. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
The blood must be spilled. I've been craving it. And I walk up to this schmuck over here and hit him with my maul.
Okay. Roll attack.
Yeah,
All right.
20 with modifier.
It looks like it's gonna hit. What's the damage on that?
7.
Alrighty. He the maul collides. He attempts to block you, but his hand gives way as the maul smashes into his shoulder and nearly knocks him down on his knee. But he recovers
Shoulder
quickly.
check.
He recovers somewhat quickly after that. But you can tell now he's taking the fight much more serious. All right. This one here, after being mocked, will glare at Alto, but then charge Ursus. And
Yeah, disadvantage, by the way.
yes,
Remember that.
you're right.
Vicious Mockery.
Right. So plus 4. All right. He swings and sadly misses his first strike.
Mhm.
And then he misses his second attack.
Just bounces off my armor.
Yep. Dink dink. Doesn't go through at all.
I-
And you just
I
kind
just
of
quick stare at him. I go like, I'm gonna smash you later.
you can see his face twist into an even angrier expression. However, it seems as though it's less of an expression of confidence and more of a compensation of unconfidence. So this one again tries to do the same thing with his short sword. Yeah, that hits.
What is it? Is it a
He rolls it.
16?
He rolled a 20.
Oh shit.
No, he's
Okay.
not nat 20. He rolled a 16 plus 4.
Okay.
And then, yep, the first attack. So, the first attack bites deep into your shoulder, doing 5 damage. The second
Okay.
attack clatters uselessly off your armor.
Okay. So I'm at 10.
Alright.
So 5.
Oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck.
Okay.
This one, same as the others, will charge Ursus and make an attack with his short sword, attempting to fell this giant. Alright. His first attack bounces uselessly off your armor. And his second attack bounces even more uselessly off off his armor. Off of your armor, and his sword clatters to the ground.
That tickles.
Oh boy. Next up is Alto.
Okay. I'm gonna
Need
cast
to
Bardic
fix-
Inspiration. No, I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on this guy.
Okay.
Pass.
Is it a wisdom? It's a wisdom check, right?
13.
Right. Okay. All right. He simply just frowns at you, seemingly unaffected.
Fuck, well. Okay, as a bonus action, I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on RB.
You can do that, right?
On Ursus.
On Ursus.
Yay! Give me some of that inspiration, real life, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Alrighty.
I got my
Alright,
inspiration.
wait, I gotta roll his shit though.
What if you said it wrong and it's like Ursus doesn't get the inspiration,
Okay.
but Arby's like, oh, I can play real good. Holy shit.
Wait, I didn't get an inspiration. Fuck.
You get a
Yeah.
2 buff, so that's my shit roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So is it +2 on to get past the armor, or +2 to?
You can
damage?
add up to an attack roll, a saving throw,
Okay.
and an ability check.
Okay.
So if I rolled something a little bit low, but if I add the 2, we'll just increase it.
You can't roll for damage though, like only for an attack roll, not
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Thank you.
All
You
right.
can add it, yeah.
Next up is
Okay.
Ursus.
I'm gonna smash this guy into a puddle.
All right, you can try. Let's go. All right. Yep, that hits. Let's roll damage. All right. Again, you bring it down right on the other shoulder as if you're knighting him, and this time he does fall to a knee, and he starts to like breathe heavier, and you swear you could feel a bone crack when you did that.
Ooh.
Shoot. Can't do anything. Man, it sucks at being level 2.
And he kind of stands back up and shakily raises his sword in an attempt to try and fight. Alright. What would you like to do now? Or is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else. I don't got all my abilities yet.
Alrighty. Next up is this fella. He again tries to attack you. No.
Please don't get past my armor class. Don't get past my armor class.
You see a confidence. You see a spark in the man's eye.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh
He
boy.
found a way.
And he realizes you're wearing heavy plate armor and that he needs to aim between the cracks. So he, instead of going for a straight jab or a slash, he leaps, pushing the blade between your shoulder and your head and punching deep down into you. You don't know if he hit an organ or anything, but you know it hurt like hell. 9 damage.
I don't have organs. No.
You don't know that.
I don't think I did. I didn't check.
Bringing you down to 1 HP.
I'm really hard in here.
But that was only his first attack.
I'm really hurting.
Yeah, I know.
Would
And
like somebody to help me.
And
Anybody.
oh my god, why? You know what? Alright, this time he misses.
Oh,
And he shifts back into his stance, ready to attack again. Next is this one here, who attempts to do the same.
miss.
Alright. The first attack clatters uselessly off your armor, and the second does the same.
Oh. No, third one. No.
And now for the third guy who you're engaged in combat with. Oh no, actually the third one doesn't attack at all. He uses his action to pick up his weapon. And then he gets ready to attack you, but can't Can't quite yet. He's got to get his weapon ready. All right, next up is Alto, the Wandering Bard.
I cast healing word on Ursus.
All right.
See how much health he gains.
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm
good.
at
Five.
6, baby. Woo!
All right, you're now at 6 health.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
only half dead.
And then I'm going to move.
Stop someone, please.
Here. And end of my turn.
Alrighty. You're up, Ursus.
Smash! Smash is
Fuck him
all I
up.
know.
Alright, well, fuck him up then.
Push him to a puddle. I don't
Okay.
care. Taking
Okay.
one of these bastards with me.
Alrighty then.
Does that hit?
You have inspiration, remember?
Well,
I know. I want to see if it actually hits, so I can use my
that
inspiration.
that hits. All right, see the damage on
Okay,
it.
I don't have to use it.
You can use it as much as you want. You know, for like 1 minute.
Oh, baby!
All right, that first one, you just crush him. Luckily he's lucky that his companions are both wearing the same red cloaks because the splatter was enough to paint the house behind him.
Witness me!
And he is now dead, and his equipment and guts drip from your maul onto the ground.
It just his sword is all crumpled up against my maul and just falls off. I go like, oh,
All right,
you're next.
wait,
Blood.
is that all?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
The one on the left, seeing what just happens, does a disengage action and moves
Where
over
are you
here.
going?
Moves over here to Alto instead, wanting to play with Alto instead of you, and that'll be the end of his turn.
That's probably the smartest decision he can make.
Doesn't he
This-
get like doesn't Ursus get opportunity attack?
Well, he
Yeah.
Or does he not?
He disengaged.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Next, this one here, not dissuaded like his friend, decides to make an attack roll. Misses, and the second one, he hits it, and it like he goes to smack you on the head with the blade, but it hits the helmet, and his arm kind of shakes and sends vibrations up his shoulder, and he's like, ah! He pulls back before resuming his stance. Next up is Alto, the Wandering Bard.
I asked the guy beforehand, do you want to have a little happy, laughy time?
He spits.
Then I cast hideous laughter on him.
All
Yes.
right, wisdom save. All right, and he reels back and falls to the ground. His sword clatters next to him, and he just can't stop laughing.
Oh, hell yeah. And I'm gonna walk over here. Since he's, out of it, he
Mhm.
can't really hurt me.
Yep.
I walk here. And end of turn.
All right, next up is Ursus, the Destroyer.
Destroyer! Me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna hit this guy with my maul.
Mhm.
Definitely hits.
Definitely does. All right. You, instead of aiming down this time, you swing horizontally and smash him
Do
right.
a shoulder check. Yeah, do a shoulder check
yeah,
on him.
Smash him right in the chest, and you definitely felt a few ribs pop out of place when you did that.
Oh, don't worry. Ribs grow back.
No, they don't.
No, they,
No, say it don't.
no, they don't.
But
I
despite
just
this,
shout.
despite the broken ribs, his heart is strong, and he holds his blade up ready to fight again. Next up is this fella here, who uses his turn to stand back on his feet. Well, not that. Crap.
No, God, he died from pure shock of his friend being smushed.
And he quickly moved over to engage with Alto again. And we're gonna move back to this red brand here. He swings he swings at Ursus again. Misses. He's kind of like swaying back and forth, trying to catch his breath, trying to breathe against the weight of his own ribs. And this time he swings and connects.
Yeah. Low damage.
Okay. He spins forth and pushes the blade. However, the blade doesn't go nearly deep enough as he has trouble pushing it deeper, and he pulls it out, only damaging you a little bit, doing 4 HP. But considering you were pretty low already, it looks like it hurt you more than it should have. Minus 4 HP, RB.
Okay.
So I'd leave you at 2. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Next would be Alto.
Yeah. Well. I'm gonna hit the guy next to me with my sword. Short sword.
Alrighty, go for it. Alright, roll twice your attack dice, but add the same modifier.
What do you mean? Roll my attack dice twice?
Oh, never mind, we have the damage. Okay.
Twice? Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus! Holy shit!
I cut him down, basically.
You slash right through him. You feel the rattling. You feel your blade rattling against his ribcage as it passes all the way down and through. And, well, hold on. 2d6 plus 1. Okay, cool. Yep, so he's not dead, but he's hurt really, really bad. And he is bleeding quite a bit onto the ground.
I wink and wave at him.
Rattle the bones!
That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Ursus.
Finish him.
Well,
kill him.
You know what time it is. Because I do. It's hammer time. Oh.
It hits.
He did.
Yeah. So
He's good. I shoulder check him so hard at the top half.
you swing it again in the same way, and you hear a similar crack, but you aim slightly lower, and he simply falls onto his back, attempts to sit up for a second, looks down at his own feet in terror as he realizes his legs can no longer move before passing out from the pain and dying.
I shattered his freaking pelvis. Oh shit!
Alright.
Oh my god.
Next up is his friend, who now realizes how much shit he's in. And
He's got a giant angry robot and an angry tiefling right now.
he's going to go ahead and disengage and attempt to sprint past Ursus through your
Whoa, what the
attack
fuck?
range.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Ninja
Alright. That was an accident. So, disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Since I'm here, I'm guessing you want to make an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Alright, go.
What do I have to roll for that?
That would just be a normal attack roll.
Okay. Oh, that hits.
Yep, and
Damage.
He did!
you do 7 damage to him. You try to swing for him, but he jumps. The maul hits him hard in the leg, though. And it hurts him, but he doesn't stop moving. He's still alive. And 25, 30. Still trying to get away.
You're getting away.
Alright, Alto.
Well, where are you going?
You can't run!
Boy. Alright, short sword, let's go. I slash him. I aim for like the fucking legs, so like decapitate his legs.
Decapitate his legs, alright.
Slicey dicey.
Alright. You hit. Alright. You swing it for the part that Ursus ended up accidentally hitting, and you cut right through it, leaving a nice scar to match the bruise. And he's still limping and he's still going. He's hurting real bad though, and there's a very clear bloody footprint trail following him.
Get after him.
Your turn again, Ursus.
Get after him. Finish him.
I'm gonna jump in the air to freaking smash him.
Over the top of the head.
Yep.
All right, do your attack roll. Okay, that hits. All right. It hits him, but you aim a bit too. You overjudge your trajectory. Instead of hitting him in the back of the head like you wanted, you hit him in the face, and his body keeps going, and you can hear the neck snap backwards before he falls to the ground.
How tough is he?
Jesus Christ!
You whiplashed him.
How is he still alive?
All right. Well.
Oh, he's dead. Oh no, he dead.
Yep. You have
Dead as
two.
hell.
You have two intact corpses and a smear to investigate. So yeah.
No, maybe I should lighten up on the squishing. I kind of want to.
No, you had to squish it to him.
If you want to dig those piles, I'm not doing it.
I am not digging through the mush.
All right.
I'll dig through the other two.
Okay. Let me check something right quick. All right. You don't find much on the red brand. It looks as though they travel very light. He has basically studded leather armor. He has a short sword, but not really anything else. The only other thing would be the red cloaks on their backs.
Now, is the studded leather armor good?
The armor class is 14.
Armor class is 4. Okay, never mind that.
Okay. But yeah, the only other thing they have are their red cloaks.
Oh, that studded leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
You want it?
Oh
Ooh,
shit! I forgot.
Yeah, I want it.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yep, no worries. You can go. Yeah, what's your current armor?
Huh, me?
I was just
It's
curious.
13.
Okay. Yep. So you go ahead and grab the vest, the studded leather vest, and
What's your before and after? Tell us.
+1
Okay.
armor class.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Right. Anything else you guys want to grab besides the armor?
Is there any coinage on them?
Nope.
Corner notes.
All that's left is the swords and the cloaks.
We can probably take the cloaks, but I think they're too small for me.
You can try and put it on and
Should-
see.
Can I?
Yep. It's not so much.
Wait, how's the...
Does it fit?
AC is 12 in D&D Beyond.
Oh, well, shoot. I guess I was wrong about that. My bad.
I just throw it on the ground, like, angry,
Slorp.
because it does nothing for me.
Yep. So you put the cloak on, Ursus, and it's less of a cloak and more of a cape on you. It looks really cool, but...
Dude, I'm gonna keep this. I look freaking baller in this.
Alrighty. Do you want to take a cloak?
Actually, no, I probably shouldn't because I'll get weird looks.
Well, I mean, no one's gonna...
Get weird looks either way.
Yeah. Alright.
Maybe
Alto, what
weird
would you...
is a-
Alto, what would you like to do?
Shit. Short rest. I think we've been through some shit. Take a
do
little
you
short rest for a sec.
Alright, while
Do you have
you're...
any more for a healing ward?
While you two
I don't
are...
want to waste it.
While you two are resting and considering your options in the center of town, we're going to go ahead and cut back to the Red Brand hideout, where our party of intrepid adventurers are sneaking around.
Yeah.
All right.
Rattle them bones.
All right, gentlemen. Let's get going.
Also, let me know if I get too loud or anything. I don't have too much experience with this mic.
Okay. All right. You there, Jared?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, he's gonna lead the way.
We are still looking at the old bottom map.
Are
Backlot in 10.
Fuck. All right.
There we go.
Here we be. Alright. Well, I recommend we make our way to the entrance as quick as we can.
Of course. After you.
Alright, I need to check something right quick. The stealth checks we made earlier. Good lord. It's a lot of scrolling. Rock, paper, and
We can make
scissors.
new ones.
8. Alright. 8, 14, and then cool. All right, let's make our way through. And they move.
Crawling across the ceiling per norm.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead and do a quick little thingy.
Also, question: how high is the ceiling?
Oh, look at that. They're about 10 feet. They're about 10 feet high.
Okie dokie.
Alright. You now get a better look at the room you're in. 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is the lid. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. Double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate. You can see you can actually see now that you're more towards the center of the room. You can see that the stone lid of each sarcophagus has a carving on it.
Oh. Yeah, I could take a look at that.
Alrighty. If you're looking at the one the closest to you,
Sure.
you can see that there seems to be a carving of a man in plate armor.
Do I recognize the man? Like, is it a
You don't see.
holy kind of depiction or something?
No, you don't seem to. It's a pretty. Yeah, it's the figure is unfamiliar to you.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh.
Did the others look different?
Yes, this one seems to be of a woman in a dress. Her hands folded at her hips, holding a bouquet of roses. But you also do not recognize this woman.
Okay. And the other?
And the other, if you'd like to take a look, is another man. This time looks to be more of a squire or bard type of fellow, wearing a somewhat frilly-looking outfit, kind of a nobleman look. He in one hand he wields a sword, and the other he wields what looks to be a lute. They're once again, you don't recognize the figure. Oh, this way, gentlemen. And he moves to this door here and pushes it open.
All
right. Well, I'm guessing you still want me to lead the way.
You're the one that knows this place better than either one of us, so it only
Yes.
makes sense. This is obviously your home territory, not ours.
Alright.
And maybe not your home, but at least better than us.
Well, they may have made some changes while I was gone, but yeah, so I'll go ahead and go through. Thick dust covers the flagstones of the somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with algae and age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the door. Oh, yeah. So, right. Moment.
The hallway, is it like the entire floor is covered in dust with no foot tracks, or is there a specific set of tracks?
There are what look to be many sets of tracks moving back and forward between the room. Some look heavier than others, some look lighter. Actually, yeah. Roll perception on that.
Investigation.
Investigation, sorry.
Not good. Not good at all.
Right. You can clearly see that the tracks always. There's this one spot in the center of the floor, in the center of the hall, where the tracks will always veer around. You can see that there are no footprints on this one spot in the floor, dead center of the hall.
Alright, I'll go ahead and point that out and be like, there appears to be some void here that they've deliberately decided to step upon, most likely trapped. We should tread cautiously.
Oh, very much so. Over here, Halfling. And he gestures to the guy, Timbuktu. Hey, come here. Take a look over here. And he points at the spot.
Absolutely.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, Grigor slowly and carefully makes his way to the other end of the hall and then looks back at you.
All right.
Time to go across the ceiling.
And I'll just follow the footprints in the way that Grigor went.
Oh, yeah, there are no footprints on the ceiling. Okay.
Follow me if you want to live, but we can't climb. Sounds like a problem for you.
Alright, one moment. Need to check something.
Nice catch, Mail. That probably made this quite a bit easier.
Definitely. Alright. Okay, so let's make our way into the hall here.
Mm-hmm.
Grigor, suddenly, as he's moving towards this corner here, try and stay. Oh yeah, he's current. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and just fucking book. Can't improv everything. The door opens onto a 5-foot wide landing 15 feet above a large cellar, with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. As you enter the room, you also notice that there are... One moment. 2 men in red cloaks. 2 men in red cloaks. One of them has a head of black hair, and the other looks as though he was supposed to have a head of brown hair, but half of his head seems to be covered by a strange burn. They are looking at each other, so you can't see the face of the man with the burn.
And are they looking? Oh, they're looking at each other?
Yeah, they're looking at each other.
Okay.
Intently.
Yep, they're looking at each other and having a conversation.
Romance.
No romance. Well, if you can actually listen closer to the conversation if you wish.
I don't think we have time for this. This is our way out. This is our way out. Let's GTFO. Come on, guys.
Indeed it is.
Extract.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Just you guys walk out the door. Mission failed. You'll get him next time. Oh man. Alright, so you...
Boss, you killed a child.
Great.
Mission accomplished.
That's why we call you the boss. Yeah. Grigor pushes the door open and heads on through. Actually, before we do this,
It's like a damn fiddle.
I'm going to roll and see if these guys actually see you.
Yeah.
If they're having a conversation, it's considered disadvantage.
It is.
It's a -5.
I was like,
Is it -5 or is it roll twice and pick the lower number?
It depends. If you're using their passive, disadvantage is a -5 and advantage is a +5. But if you're actually rolling, then it is roll twice, take lowest.
Said -5?
Yeah, it's -5.
Okay. This one doesn't see these two,
oh, 2. Sorry.
but he sees the goblin, or the goblin. Oh my god, I'm an asshole. He sees sees Timbuktu.
Yeah, you're a goblin.
He sees Timbuktu in the back, tiptoeing, but instead tapping his feet on the ground really hard. And he just kind of turns and goes, "Oi, what are you 3 doing?"
Oh, just
What does it look
taking a
like?
breather.
Going out for a walk.
Under whose orders?
If you're having to ask whose orders it is, then obviously you didn't get the memo.
Go ahead and roll persuasion on that.
Oh man.
I love it again. It was an 18 bump to a 2 plus 4 upon hitting the side again.
Oh my god.
No.
It's okay. I have just the line for this. Obviously, that was a retort. Crossbow to the chest.
Oh, you're gonna aim. You're gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a surprise on
Pulled
that
out
one.
the clip.
I'll give you a surprise on that one. So, yep. Go ahead and do that.
This thing
do that with
stopped
advantage.
freaking hitting the corner and bouncing over.
All right, so you just fucking embed that shit in his chest. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, Male, you know it was Glassstaff that told us.
And I just tilt my head off to the side and just be like,
Ooh.
and this is why you don't ask questions.
All right, one moment. I gotta do a thing.
Of course.
All right.
We have the high ground. It's over, Anakin.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I'm really
Now, the
happy with
question
how
is,
that
who has
turned
the
out.
moral high ground.
I don't
That
know.
was. Ah. And I wasn't even wearing my armor that gives me disadvantage to stealth.
It's over, Anakin.
We can't dude our ways in this.
Can't dude our ways out of that. Is that what you said?
Yeah. With all the Doom memes going around.
Oh yeah. Knee deep in the dude. Righty.
What is doing? Come here. Bitte.
All right. All right. So yeah, the first one that does how much damage? Oh, 11 piercing
11.
damage. So that just it hits him like right in the gut, and he like keels over, and he's like, "Damn you!" And
I
they
look over to the other one. It's like, any other smart-ass remarks?
and he just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, on guard." And he draws his sword. Roll for initiative.
Dude.
All right. Slash.
I mean, we were fumbled anyway.
Yeah.
Were we? Oh, fumbled. Okay, yeah. That would be for him. That would be all right.
And this is why I grabbed 2 crossbows, so I don't have to reload.
Are we looking DMs?
Down in the DMs. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give you 9 if you don't mind. Oh, I'll type 9. I'll type 9.16.
No, you don't have to, not unless we're actually physically tied.
All right.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, geez. Oh, goodness.
Also, if you open up the initiative order first,
Mhm.
it will actually pull the result and put it in instantly if we're selecting our tokens.
Thank you. I'll definitely do that next time I ask. Right, and then
Pussy's just staring at you. He's staring at you with intent. Wants to be fed.
and then for you, I will keep.
Oh, 1.
Wait,
Dang.
no, that's wrong. It's actually wrong.
Whew. Oh, jeez.
It was worse.
Of course.
All right.
Oh, that's
Go ahead
so
and
bad.
let's play the battle. Let's play the battle music.
And what about our dwarf fellow?
Oh yeah, Krigor. He's a character. He's a fella.
No, it's okay. This just confirms that he's running away.
You're on your own, buddies.
All right. I'm gonna. Shit. Well,
You're gonna shit? Oh my.
no, I'm gonna re-roll him because he got the same as someone else. All right. Bummer, but yeah.
I mean, it's okay if he gets the same as someone else. It just whoever has the higher mod.
Oh, that's a good way of doing it. I'll do it that way from now on. But for now, he's last. He's next to last in the turn order. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and. Yep, sweet. They're different things. Cool. So, the one who just took an arrow to the chest is going to not be moved for some. Oh, because he's not using. We're not using tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna move up here, try and face off with Krigor, and he's going to make a swing with his short sword on Krigor. And he misses his first swing. And his second swing hits. He swings down at the dwarf, doing... doing 8 damage directly to him. The blade comes down and cuts across his chest, and Grigor kind of pulls back. Ah! That's not what I was expecting. Alright. That'd be... Alright. -8. Okay. And with that, the Red Brand Ruffian ends his turn. Next would be this fella here, who does the same. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Moves up and swings on Timbuktu.
Come and get me.
First attack does it. Oh, right. So, do you actually have your armor equipped?
No, I have a shield on, though.
Cool.
So it's 13.
Alright, that hits.
Oh.
And he does... His blade cuts narrowly into your shoulder, doing 6 damage. Alright, let's go ahead and add your health to your character. 18... Oh. Bringing you down to 12 HP. Next would be Malenthal, yeah.
It's Mahalenthal because it's a silent H.
Okay, Mahalenthal, thank you. Alright,
Yep.
You're up, bud.
Okie dokie, well, technically I need to make a con save.
Right, yeah, because of the injury, yeah.
I am apparently stunned.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright. Can't
So
you
I
lose
can't do
your...
anything.
Well, shoot. That's a bummer.
Do you have... Oh man, does it allow you to take bonus actions?
Nope. It is a save or suck. Permanently.
Oh. Let's do our best to make it not permanent at some point.
Oh, look, it's not. Anyway. Alright, so instead of grabbing the large axe from his back, Grigor instead decides to pull his hand axes. I'm going to go ahead and... Alright, first swing. He throws his first hand axe at this fella here, doing 6 slashing damage. The axe embeds itself in the red brand's shoulder. Okay, and then using his yeah. Could have swore he could. Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh. Alright, and so he's going to go ahead and use his bonus action to attack again with 2-weapon fighting. And... Alright, this time he misses. The axe buries itself in the wall behind the red brand. Your turn, Timbuktu.
Alright. I'm just gonna swing, because I'm gonna just hope he doesn't do my health.
Mm-hmm.
And so... Oh wait, no, that's initiative. Dang it. Muscle memory. No. There.
Alright, that definitely hits, and you're one-handing that. So, you swing the hammer up and into him, and it smashes directly into his upper thigh, nearly knocking him off balance.
Alright, and I, once again, want to smite him, because I have one more spell left.
Alright.
And I want to make it useful.
Do it. So it hits, and you're reeling back, and all of a sudden it feels like a second hammer comes from nowhere and just knocks him on his ass, smacking him directly in the head and killing him.
God.
Down
Okay.
Down he goes, clattering down the stairs and onto the floor before he stops moving forever.
Oh, don't make noise when you're dead. Stop it.
Alright. Alrighty, next is this Red Brand Ruffian here, who once again attempts to attack Krigor. And this time he hits. So the sight of his friend and potentially lover dying in front of him inspires to put everything he has behind this attack, and he swings hard, doing a lot of damage as he slashes deep into Krigor's chest, nearly knocking him down, but
jeez.
not killing him.
Good job, buddy. Keep going.
Next, it's Malenthal's turn.
Still stunned.
Oh.
Right, that's
Oh,
true. Okay,
God.
sorry. Krigor time. He sees the red brand in front of him, brings his great axe high above his head, and swings it down. Alright. The axe cleaves what was left of the man in two, killing him.
Wonderful.
Alright, that's all over and done with. Do you need help getting up, Malenthal? Arkin.
No, I can just stay in places. Based on the rolling, you can't do anything. So you just stay in place.
Alright, well, I'm guessing that expires, or, let me take a look. An action in combat, failed save, you lose your action. Alright, yep, you should be good. Alright, well, let's make our way out of here.
All right. How would you like some healing?
I'll be okay. You should focus on healing yourself.
Yeah. Okay. It takes an action, but would you mind me just spending 3 points of lay on hands?
Take your time.
All right. Okay, I got 7 more points to use,
Awesome.
and now I should have 15 health.
Alright. +3, 2. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. And he pushes through the door and makes his way upstairs and outside.
All right. Ooh,
Alright.
fresh air.
This is going to get interesting. Alright.
Awesome.
Whoa, that was good.
Oh wow.
Yay.
Why is your token so much bigger?
Wait,
I
which
have-
one?
I have the enlarge spell. Now I'm
Oh
a
no!
normal human.
It's a giant gnome! Run for your lives!
Oh,
This is
shit.
Tarrasque levels of disaster!
I can see you eye to eye when I stand.
You're nearly but a very tall midget.
In the city, we're all the same height, friend. Yeah, so...
We're all giants.
Alrighty. So, the party... we're gonna go ahead and cut back to party A. To Ursus and Alto. Alright, Ursus and Alto. What would you like to do?
Well, that was fun. Splattered a
think-
guy across the house.
Well, I didn't take any hits. You did a lot, though.
I know. Can you give me the healing touch?
Well, we rested. You should be good.
Actually, what is my health when we rested? So
You
I'm at-
would
I was
you would
at-
then use your hit dice, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, that would be How would I use my... Which hit dice would I use?
I'm not
Just
entirely.
click on short rest.
Yeah.
And then, roll hit die.
Short rest? Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is there a hit die for you?
Okay, would I hit that on...
I have a hit die. I got 9, so I guess
You healed
hit
9 HP out of your 0
that I
that was
don't need.
lost.
I'm already full.
Where do I find that on D&D Beyond?
Should be upper right corner, right?
Up right corner.
Yeah, let me take a look.
It just says roll hit die.
Yeah, it just says short rest and then you.
Oh, I see. I never had to use it. Take...
That's troublesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Roll the hit die. 15, baby. I'm full health.
Alright.
Damn.
Oh, that's a
Damn,
great roll.
son. Where'd you learn this?
That's illegal. The hell?
It's not fucking canon.
Mm.
Okay, I'm at full health. Okay, I feel good.
Alright.
Well, we
Oh, I
just
love
killed
that
3
phrase.
dudes.
Unbelievable.
yeah.
Did I fuck something up really bad?
Why?
Because
No,
I'm seeing
yeah, no.
it's canon, it's not fucking canon, unbelievable, and I'm getting worried
No,
that I've
no.
messed up something really
No,
bad.
no,
Just
so
both of
the
them
canon
because
was about the
it's,
bromance.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bromance. It goes like, it's canon. I go like, it's not fucking canon.
Those corpses really love each other.
Hey,
You know
they'll
what we
love
should have done? We
each
should
other
have
to death.
we should have
That's
gone back,
the worst
put
part.
both of them in the chair, but do it so one of them is straddling the other in death. The guards are just going to be super confused, like, what the fuck happened here?
What the fuck were they doing?
Wonder if rigor mortis applies to a penis. Okay, let's get away from that.
You still get a boner when you're dead. Who knows?
I can find out. Anyway, let's do a
No,
quick Google,
please
and I can
don't.
tell you guys the lore.
I
Alright.
mean, you do technically, because electrical discharges of the brain continue to fire way after death, which can last up to more than 12 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Die equals
Maybe
T
you
hard.
You're not going to be able to
this.
finish cognitive function, obviously, but if you brush up against that, may be enough to cause excess charge and synapses to fire, which is why a corpse may actually suddenly start to spasm.
Yeah. Okay. Science.
Oh.
Cool.
Science.
Nice. So
Really
what?
weird science.
What would the two of you like to do?
Well,
Where are we going? Scheiße.
well, we were heading to the manor, but until we got these schmucks to ruin it for us.
Well,
Plus,
why
there's
don't
that
we
one
head
guy
there
that's-
right now?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I really gotta stop splattering people, but it's just so fun.
All right. So the two of you are
Alright.
making your way to the manor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
you
leave.
guys
Yeah.
get about right here.
Mhm.
And as you look around you, in the one moment, let me the scrollies. We're actually gonna go ahead and cut back to Party B, the B team.
The B team. Then.
But there's only one team, it's the A team.
Da, da, da.
And there's exactly
da, da.
four members.
Inside this old idol of wealth and success lays what seem to be many unfortunate souls. They lay side by side inside the manor, left unwatched save for a few women with bandaged faces. People on the floors vary between man, woman, and child, and many of them moan in pain or beg for food or water. They all seem to be burned or broken in some way. There are currently 3 women tending to what seem to be the ill. They look at you, and kind of look you up and down, and then return to their work, ignoring your existence, or attempting to ignore your existence.
Whew, a deep breath of relief.
Well, friends, we made it.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I see y'all still on the ceiling, Kinte.
I'm not, I just turned my token upside down.
Okay, I was gonna say if you step
Shut up.
if you step from the ceiling, will you just fall into the sky? Isn't that a terrifying thought?
Oh my
I
God.
will attempt to do it. What am I rolling?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna step from the ceiling, I guess that would be acrobatics.
Okie dokie, here we go, guys. Here's my next natural one. Come on, let's do it. Go plow yourself. Now you decide to roll high.
You step from the ceiling and fell safely to the ground. Thank
It's
you.
like a cat.
Okay,
they
now
just
it's
somehow
canon.
always made on their feet.
Yeah. Oh, you seem to miss the mark a bit, old chap. Anyhow, I suppose you two should make your way into town if possible.
Oh, I'd love to, but I came to this town for adventure, and I think I found it.
Back in the underground.
I do not want to go down there for a little while.
All right then. Well, it's time for me to be departing. I get the feeling that I won't want to be around here for very long.
Foreshadowing.
So,
Why wouldn't you want to be here for very long?
Well,
Is
the
there
re-
a particular reason?
the reason's climbing that steps right now, and Ursus and Alto arrive.
Yeah.
You!
He puts up his.
Oh,
Me?
great.
No, wait, hold on. Do we actually see all of the three?
You can if you step forward and you see what they've seen, but you also see what look to be two red brands, one a very pale-faced man, one a gnome, and one you very clearly recognize as Krigor.
Krieger!
Krigor!
You!
Oh, hello there, old chaps.
Bounty you shall be mine.
Oh.
Sit down a bit, will you?
What?
Look over at the.
What,
Be
was,
like,
was that too much?
I take
No,
it
no,
you
no.
three are acquainted.
Yes, I helped them through a
Yeah,
dungeon.
yes.
I got in a bit of trouble before the law. Also got captured by some almost got captured by some goblins. Helped them through a cave, and they attacked me.
Actually, he has a bounty on his head because he's a wanted criminal, so...
He's a rapist.
Not that too. Well, name any crime and he's probably done it.
Well, it's time for me to depart. Remember, Ursus, last time we fought, it didn't go so well for you. I spared you out of honor. This time I won't. I have no obligation.
Neither do I. I just squished three red bands already. Well,
As-
squished one.
We squished two, and, well, we're wearing the cloaks now. Oh, what's up?
Oh. Red? Oh, wait. Oh, I still got this on. Just start taking it off.
Oh,
You
one
are...
of them.
I would say, since you were having him lead the charge, you were probably standing right behind him.
Wait.
Myriad asked the question.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, let me just sort these to be a bit more realistic. Boop-a-doop. Let's leave you there, there. There we go.
Oh, shit. What now? I don't get it.
No,
Well, we
Myriad's
could take
typing
him
something.
alive and get the bounty because I know a friend of his would love to see him.
You can go ahead and investigate to see if you can tell.
Insight.
Oh, yeah. Is that passive? Or...
Insight is you have a passive one, but if you're making an active check, then you roll.
Okay. Ba-la-ba-la-ba-da.
So it would be basically against his deception score and versus the other part.
Oh,
The
yeah.
weird part against players is that there is no way to succeed or fail against a player because you can't force a player on another player to accept one verdict over the other when it comes to these things.
All right. If it
Yeah,
means-
It's
that
just
makes it
more of
really
just a
hard.
general thing like, oh, do you believe them or not? But based on the roll, I'd be caught between the two.
Yeah.
I don't know these two individuals, and this dwarf obviously helped me. So unless he somehow fails his deception check.
So every word that the dwarf has spoken to you thus far has been complete in this conversation seems to be completely true. Whether or not something he hasn't said, whether or not there's something he hasn't said, you can't be sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, sorry. So
Actually,
let me rephrase that. You can tell that he's hiding something from you, though. That's what I meant to say. My bad.
I mean, to be fair, we all have something to hide. But considering the fact so far they have been useful and have not attacked any of us, I'm going to take a step in front of him, put my body right in front of him, and be like, people, let's all be calm and rash about this now. No one's going to randomly fire a crossbow at another, are they?
I don't have a
course
crossbow,
not.
so
No, that never
I hide
happens.
a crossbow behind my back.
I
the
cock
only
an
one
Okay,
with a
listen.
crossbow is you.
I cock an eyebrow.
Well,
What?
we're civilized folk here. I'm
Well,
just
if you
saying,
want to be civilized about it, we can bring him to his. Oh dear.
Ursus, let me do the
Do
talking,
you
please.
have a warrant for his arrest?
Well, we-
As a
No.
representative of the Emerald Enclave, we do deal with bounty hunting, and unless you have such a warrant, or permit, or otherwise a letter of writ which is authorizing you to bring in this bounty, dead or alive, then you have no merit. This dwarf is as free as any of us are here, unless you can prove that they have committed some heinous crime in writing from a local magistrate. I'm inclined to believe that you're just but two potential prospects stumbling in here, accusing a man and is pointing at him who has clearly had better days, as have we all. I think we should all go our separate ways.
So
Ursus?
Krigor kind of sighs and looks at his feet like, all right, I'll come clean. Not a fan of lies, personally. I like to try to live an honest life. Makes it easier to do more. Makes it easier for when people don't expect you of doing dishonest things. I'm guilty, and there's a bounty on my head. However, I did help you, all four of you, at some point or another. And I believe the honorable thing for you to do would be to let me go, so that I can continue along my way. If you wish to hunt me some other time, feel free to do so, but for now, I think it'd be best for me to just leave.
Well, live and let live, yeah?
I'll
Fine
turn
by
around
me.
to him as he comes clean, and I'll nod respectfully to him, say, "Thank you for coming truthful. And for that,
Aye.
it is only fair and honor that I give you a 6-second head start." And I pull the crossbow out from my back and start aiming it at him.
He sits there, he stretches his shoulder and pulls out his axe and goes, all right, that was about 6 seconds.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and roll attack on that.
I just realized we're doing this in like a hospital too, with a whole bunch of injured.
Holy crap!
So, the crossbow was actually a ruse because I never reloaded it. It's actually the whip. Not that
Wait,
it
you have a
matters because
whip?
I have. Yes, I have a whip.
Yeah, he's got a whip.
Oh, fucking cool!
All right.
Fucking
Which
cool.
it probably missed anyway. And then I gotta make a con save once we go into initiative.
Igor, it just kind of cracked against it. Well, it actually hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
It
a second.
le-
You want to do this outside?
It leaves
that's why I'm using the whip.
it leaves
Whips
a
are quote unquote precision weapons.
it leaves a large gash against his fat belly. Not cutting skin deep enough to spill guts, of course, but enough to not be pretty. All right then, let's do this. All right, let's all roll initiative and let's move to a map that we can actually fight on.
We're gonna Castlevania his ass.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready.
I didn't expect that shit though. Fucking double
Well-
cross.
I thought I was like, ah, shit. God damn it, he has me right there. I don't have fucking permits.
I mean, but then
we
he
are
came
out
out
of
and
duty,
admitted
so
it,
why does it matter?
So
Yeah.
the problem is with Emerald Enclave is that you do uphold the law. You're effectively rangers,
Mhm.
not like the class, but like the actual magistrate version of it. So if someone does come out and they openly admitted to it,
That's a different thing.
my hand is kind of forced in that regards.
Mhm.
And I did the honorable thing. I gave him a warning. I said, "Hey, I can give you this much time. You can choose to run if you want."
Yeah.
But he
Awful.
does.
Characters with personal
it's fucking
morals
meta.
are really fun to play. People, I don't know, they get kind of a bad rap because people kind of want to do what they want, but it is really fun to play a character with a very strict
Full
code.
disclosure: if you attacked him and he didn't admit it, I would have defended him.
Yeah. That's why I was worried. I'm like, oh crap. And I'm like, oh yeah.
That's why I told Ursus to fuck off and just like hole up, chill, simmer down, simmer down, Ursus.
I don't know, I was still kind of salty for him knocking me out.
It was almost a TPK last time, but luckily for them, he was like, okay, I don't want to kill these guys. I'm just going to defend myself and go.
Because he liked me.
The
liked
the
Alto.
unfortunate part is though I'm probably going to be stunned every turn this combat.
Yeah, that injury's a problem.
Yeah, I only have a 35% chance to succeed.
Geez.
Flip. That's really bad.
Well, that
Maybe
that
I
makes
should
sense.
maybe I should find a different injury list because I don't know if that's official or not. Because I don't actually have.
There are no official injuries. I sent you the crit deck that I have, which is based on the damage that you take
Mhm.
that did you in.
Because I like the idea of like rolling a D100 if you got.
Why won't the canvas get any smaller? What the hell?
Because it's not adjusting the canvas, is adjusting the total map. So you already set the image to a certain scale.
Yeah.
But what you've done is you've made the actual available area smaller,
Okay.
which will have nothing to do with the actual map on the background.
Wait,
If anything, you're just gonna cut us off.
Question: does short rest restore my spell slots?
You are a bard, correct?
Yep.
If I recall, you do get something back, but you're not like a wizard or a sorcerer.
Yeah, I just get bardic inspiration back. Wait, I don't. It's on our long rest. Wait.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Nope, you only get things back in a long rest, so you have no spells.
Back.
Rip me.
I'm right with you there. I'm
I
not
know,
prepared
buddy.
this fight.
Rip the
I
me.
know, buddy.
Rip the me.
No more spells. Fuck.
This is gonna be fun.
I mean, you got
me,
cantrips.
a barbarian doesn't need no silly spells.
Yeah. I'll just
But
yell
only has
vicious
one
mockery.
charge.
Be me.
Oh,
Sad you don't have vicious mockery.
I have it. That's all I
Don't
use.
you have cantrips?
Yeah, I have vicious mockery, blade ward, and fucking thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
Where
can
the
just
hell
make
that
him laugh all the time. You know, distract him. What's
That's
up
a
with
spell.
canvas?
It's a little different.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and first
I
I'm
didn't even
gonna.
have armor on.
Initiative, baby.
All right. All right. Well, let's move you guys to the right map first. Be sure to assign your characters how much HP you have out of your total by clicking the little gear and then modifying the two values on one of the colors.
Where is
I'm at level 15 health. I mean,
Well, he
15
did say
health.
that it was coming up the stairs, so I'm assuming we're all like kind of right here, ish.
Yeah, it should be. Me and our Alto
I'm
should be.
guessing me and him should be like outside, or no,
Yeah.
at the gate, right? Yeah,
Because
you guys
I'm
into the
assuming
yard.
you guys are like right here, and then I'm literally right in front
Oh,
of him.
okay.
So
We're
he's right
literally
there.
outside. I thought we were inside. We're in the hospital itself, fighting one dude. That would have been weird.
Oh, 17 HP.
Here we go.
Untouchable.
All right. Well, everybody.
Because originally I was standing in front of him, so unless he physically moved away.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He did. Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and just end turn. 8. Turn 7.
If you actually put people's HP onto their character sheets, when you put a token, you can actually have it reference their HP.
Yep.
So when you drag the token on there, it will automatically have their HP.
All right. Did I miss anybody? Ursus, Krigor, Timbuktu. Oh yes, of course.
It's okay. I'm gonna fail my saving throw anyway.
What's your initiative? 20. Okay.
High.
By the way, James, I love your character's name.
Right? Timbuktu.
Timbuktu.
He said he was gonna go for the meme. I just didn't think he was gonna go that hard.
Dude, it's a perfect name for a gnome. It
Right?
makes you play a gnome.
It's such a silly little name. And I'm trying to be like a gold retriever of a person, so
I just imagine you like what was it, that game Adventure Toad, what was it, a Mr. Toad Adventure or whatever, that one spin-off Mario game.
Oh god.
All right, Melenthal, you go first.
Or do I?
You just get stunned and you're like, I've
Oh,
decided to live
maybe.
a life of peace. Oh, you beat it.
No, maybe I do. So then I'm just gonna turn to him and be like, blood for blood. And
Blood for the blood gods.
Skulls for the skull throne.
that's definitely gonna miss.
Works.
Just kind of like suck on his chin and he kind of like pushes you back. Like, no, chuck on his neck and he just kind of pushes you back.
And I'm going to
Cuties.
move slightly around him so that I am not in anyone's line of fire.
Oh, good, because we don't have any projectile weapons. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
I don't need projectiles.
It's one of the things of if you're targeting him with an attack roll from ranged, I do give him cover.
Yeah.
And if you miss, you hit me.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way.
All right.
If I was at ranged, I would have gone prone, so they have disadvantage of attacking me or taking cover. But unfortunately, I'm right in front of him, and that's probably a bad idea.
Right in front of him, prone. Yeah.
I mean, you never know. Maybe he's blind. It'll be like Skyrim.
Next up, it's you, Ursus. Go on.
I'm gonna chuck a javelin at him. I'm gonna yeet this shit at him. Ooh, it hits.
Yep.
Yep, that hits.
Confirm the distance first, because you
Oh,
may be at
shit. Yeah.
maybe at.
It should be
35.
35.
Mhm.
It should be.
Which you need to quote unquote
So-
take a step forward.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's disadvantage.
Okay. There we go.
Here you go.
Now it's in range.
Okay.
It's hard to see the grid line.
Yeah, the grid line is a little bit
All right,
blank.
one moment.
That was my bad. I should have moved
Why?
first a little.
Is he part of the map? What the hell? I
I'm
can't.
on the run there.
He
Oh.
spews into the map itself.
No. All right. Cool.
Josh
So
gonna select move.
the javelin, like you reel back and you whip the javelin at him, and it buries itself in his gut. And he pulls it and throws it to the ground and just kind of growls. Ah. That wasn't very sporting.
Idea, but
That wasn't very sporting of you. I know.
No, but man, that was a good throw.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Ursus?
No, that's all I can.
All right. Next up is Krigor.
What can he do?
Let's see what he can do.
I'm curious. I'm intrigued.
I mean, there's a couple things he can do. One of
this-
them is kick me in the gonads and run away. The other thing he could do is take the disengage or risk a attack of opportunity and dash. Depends on what his action economy is.
All right. Krigor is going to do the courageous thing, and he's going to look at the party and go, "Not today, old spot." And he disengages, and he runs the fuck off. 5, 10, 15,
Guys, we got a runner.
20, 25, 30.
Got a runner.
And with
Hey,
that,
Go through,
that's the end of
is he
his
going through
turn.
a wall?
What's up?
Yep.
Is he going through a wall there?
He is. So that would be
How high is the wall?
I'm gonna say it around be a 4-foot wall, but he's a dwarf, so he's gonna have to make an acrobat. He's gonna be treated as difficult terrain, probably.
Yeah, that you don't really have to make a check if it's equal distance or even if it's double your height, because by raw you have a flat jumping height that you don't have to make a check for. It's when you go over that then you have to.
All right. Do you know where I'd find that on his Roll20 sheet?
Unfortunately, they do not actually list it, but there is a handy dandy calculator. If you just type in 5e jump calculator, all you have to do is just put in the numbers for them, and it will tell you what their static values is. It's been a strongly requested feature. For whatever reason, they just not done it.
Maybe they'll put it in the premium subscription.
It's not even at that. However,
Wait, really?
no, it's not. If you're good at coding, there actually is snippet codes for it, and people have published them on D&D Beyond to put in custom action economies, where you can put in a formula that will auto-parse for you what your jump is for vertical and horizontal.
That's
Oh,
sucky.
that's cool.
But you have to do it yourself on
Ah,
every
even worse.
character.
Coding's horrible.
And difficult terrain simply means that tile counts double distance.
All right. So, in that case, he's not going to be able to make his way over. You have to stop right there.
Oh, no. Oh,
Well, it depends. He has what, standard 30 feet?
Yeah, it says he. Well, his strength score is 17. He's 4'9" in terms of how tall it is. His his long jump is 17 feet horizontally. His high jump is 6 feet off the ground. You can reach and grab something 13 feet off the ground.
Yeah, so what he can do is that if he takes a running jump, which is he has to move at least 10 to 15 feet forward,
Which he's done.
when he gets to right here, he can make a running jump, and then he cannot travel further than 30 feet.
All right,
Because rules is written, when you
Mhm.
go to jump, you cannot exceed your maximum movement speed, which is kind of weird, because then you're just floating in the air if you
Mhm.
happen to go further than that.
and that would be an
But he can
acrobatic.
totally make a jump.
And that would be an acrobatics check for the jump.
No, you don't even have to make a check for it if the clearance is underneath what you would normally be able to.
All right, he does a sick leap then and makes his way across the fence.
And the crowd goes wild when he does the 10-pointer.
Next up is Alto. What'd you like to do?
He's not running. He's not. He's fucking
So,
not. Hold on. I'm gonna move.
Someone said,
one thing important,
Uh-huh.
technically he has full cover from us because he's shorter than the wall.
Oh shit! God damn it!
We can't target him. We know where he
Hold
went,
on.
but we can't
30
target him.
feet. Okay, that's 35. That's 30. Boop. Okay.
"Did you move?"
I have line of sight on him.
Okay,
Yeah, I move.
yeah.
I move here. 30 feet. I use all my fucking movement. I will fucking cast vicious mockery on his ass.
All right.
I'm gonna laugh at that if he just laughs himself to death.
Oh, that'd be
Hold
hilarious.
on.
Hilarious.
To
Alright.
be fair, that's how you get through heavy armor, because a lot of
You
times
are
they have
a-
shitty wisdom.
I rolled a 1.
You're fake and a fraud.
Yeah, that's damage.
He's dead. He's
All
dead.
How much? What's the
you hit
damage? What's the damage on that,
I mean,
Val?
hold your horses, hold your horses. There is a
1d4.
chance they roll a 1.
It'll
1d4
die.
Damage.
Oh, he only has 1 HP?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Exactly 1. Fuck.
He tumbles. He in mid-run, mid-stride. He tumbles and falls flat on the ground. And I hate you. I like that character. Damn it.
I
was kind
mean,
of
so,
regretful
Death
here's
save.
the thing.
because-
Depending on what kind of PC they are or NPC, they don't instantly die if reduced to 0. They can make death saves or just go unconscious.
I'm treating him like a player character, so I will do some death saves.
Yeah.
All right. So first death save.
Well, it depends if we want to do anything with him before it gets to
Oh,
his.
we're taking him in. It's
Yeah.
a Noah dude.
Alrighty.
I don't want him to die.
Guys,
So
I,
it's
did-
the,
Die?
So
I yelled at him.
you yelled at him. You yelled him to death.
I yelled at him. Yeah.
I guess I'll turn off my really
so
cool boss
if we
music
want to
now.
keep him alive, it's a DC 10 medicine check to stabilize a creature, so that they'll still be unconscious for 1d4 hours,
Mhm.
but they don't have to make death saves, so long as no one hits them.
Okay. Who's
I'm
good with medicine?
I don't
I'm
know.
proficient in medicine.
All right,
Oh,
I will
good.
assist you because I'm proficient, but I also have a shitty mod.
I have +1.
Yeah,
I have
I have a
plus
shitty
2.
mod.
I have 0.
So advantage just means roll twice, take whichever result is higher. You have to beat a DC flat 10.
All right. Are we free to move our tokens?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, and my turn. That's it. I yelled at him. I did it.
Where'd it go, Alto? You yelled at him to death.
Alrighty.
Well, I just don't know he was that weak.
Oh, thank God. You just barely made it. So,
It looks like we're
he's
taking him
stable.
alive.
It takes 1d3 plus 1 hours for them to wake up with 1 HP, but during that time, so long as no one damages them, they don't have to make death saves. If they get damaged because they're still at 0, technically, they would have to make death saves.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
So
we need to take him to. Shit, I forgot his
is he still at 0?
2D.
He's still at 0 until he wakes up, so it's 1d3 plus 1 hours is how long
Yeah.
you are unconscious for.
Okay.
Wait, can we like carry him while he's unconscious?
Yes, you can interact with him, but the thing is you don't want to like hit him with an attack. You don't want to drop him or like do anything overtly exerting with his body, like throw him off the side of a cliff.
I like
'Cause
the
that will kill
idea. I like the idea of we get up to the jail and Ursus just does this two-handed like toss the man headfirst into a wall and just go oops right in front of Sildar.
Neck break.
Don't tempt me.
Snap.
Do not tempt me.
So,
He seems to want to hurt him.
yeah,
Well,
I
that's
would
good.
suggest tying him up first, because you
Uh,
never know.
You
NPCs
never
are
know.
canny.
Also,
Yeah.
disarm him. Like, take his weapons, please.
Take his
Oh, of
arms.
course we are.
Take
You're
his
like, "Oh, no-
arms. I'm gonna
oh,
take his
no."
axe.
Put the javelin back into his chest to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
What the fuck? Roll 20. I went to go back to Phandalin, but it seems as though the town has been cut in half.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
you were fucking with the map.
I was fucking with the map size on the Tressendar Manor, not Phandalin.
No, you were doing it on the Phandalin one. We were watching you do it.
Yeah, it got cut. It got butchered.
Are you fucking
Massacred.
kidding
God,
me?
it's like a Taras just walked right through.
Thank you all for being patient with me today.
It's alright.
Dude, this is the fun part.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alright,
The
so
fun part is now canonically you have to explain to us why we just witnessed half the city disappear.
I'm surprised we actually got this dude. God
yeah.
damn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him.
we got him.
Mission accomplished.
We did.
Alright. I can't talk in character, so you guys have to carry this one.
All right. Well, I guess we should get him to wherever you guys want to get him to. I don't know.
Yes.
really
And
what's
yes, we will share the reward if we do get one. Depends. But hey, we got him.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm gonna put my armor on. I feel naked
Oh.
with.
Also, tie him up and take his weapons.
Good play.
What if he is the weapon?
He's not the weapon. No.
Dude,
No,
I
no, no, no.
Dude,
A
any
weapon to
one of you
pass
can
metal.
literally fart in his general direction. He will instantly die.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
we're not French.
We're not French.
Oh wait, my tiefling's German-ish. It's fine.
Germanus.
German-ish.
Alright, so I
German.
guess we're gonna have to. I'm guessing it's a dexterity check to tie somebody up, or we should just assume since he's asleep and
If
there's
they're
no resistance.
unconscious, you can literally just use the take 10 rolls, which is you treat your die roll as a 10,
Okay.
because you literally take 10 minutes to do it.
Okay,
Who has
definitely.
advantage on Dex?
Oh, I'm not carrying him.
No.
I mean, I
Mm.
have a +3 inside of hand, but I'm not proficient in it because rangers don't get that.
Heck.
What do
Yeah.
you have to be proficient in?
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand has to do with anything like
I
if
got
you were
+2.
Yeah.
But I'm not proficient.
I got animal
which
handling.
is funny. I am a
He's
dex
not
based
an animal.
ranger, but my strength results are higher.
He fought like one.
He almost died like one.
Alright.
I can't try to do a sleight of hand check.
Mhm.
If I can carry him.
Well, it's like giving. I think did the give 10. Alright, cool.
19.
You quickly
Manhandled.
you quickly and easily tie him up and toss him over your shoulder. Oh, I mean, yeah, he's not that heavy, and you're quite strong, so
Quite strong robot.
Is our
beefy
Warforged
arms.
hollow?
is he hollow?
Yes.
I have.
So he's just a walking suit of armor.
Well, the whole
Basically.
lore for your character is that he was once a man who just kept replacing your body with mechanical components until there's barely any man left.
The only thing that's left, that was man left of me. Man left. Man
the
left
skull.
of me is my head.
Hmm.
That's
So what I'm
pretty
hearing
much
is
it.
yes, you are hollow. Let's just put the dwarf inside you.
Just grind him up in the gears.
Oh my god, portable
Gotta get-
suit.
I
Portable.
slowly open my chest and all you see is like gears and shit. I don't think that'll work. It's quite.
You need some lubricant, right?
Why do we need
No.
Why do we need to lube up our prisoners?
You're
We should oil him up very nicely.
All right.
Butter him up.
the bat. I like seeing like blood and guts splatter all over the place, like any next person does. But doesn't work well on the gears. It tends
Sildar, we captured Krigor. That's great to hear. Where is he? Opens the chest and just like meat pours out onto the floor.
I mean, to be fair, the bounty did say dead or alive, right?
Just
you get it. You
shove him in there. It's like a meat grinder. You just
Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume you guys make your way to the town master's hall to turn it in.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
See if we get a reward.
The four of you make your way to the town master's hall.
Wait, actually, hold up. I'm gonna stay at the manor.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get you a reward. Also, question. Did you guys happen to see anything weird here? Just
What,
I
you
thought-
mean besides the number of people that were locked up underneath and there are other individuals wearing red cloaks?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're probably those are probably the people we're trying to look for. Can you get them? Please?
I honestly would prefer not to because I have a little bit of a chest pain.
Oh, well, we'll get you fixed up.
If we all go together, that would be make me feel a lot better.
We'll go back down there. Let's just take care of this quickly and loot.
I'm just chilling at the manor, just
Mhm.
sitting and playing my flute.
Are you sure you want to stay here? The red bands could be still around.
Stay here,
All right.
please. Thank you very much.
So as you guys make your way back to the town master's hall,
Quickly, mind you.
Alto stays and waits at the Tressendar Manor and sits down on a stump out front and decides to play his flute for a bit. So go ahead and roll a performance.
Ooh.
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 Better not break that flute.
16.
All right.
That's pretty.
The serving women at the manor look outside and see that you're playing the flute, and you notice that they begin looking outside more and more, and a few of them wait by the window and listen to your music. You can even see every now and again the occasional nurse picking up a patient and helping them to the window to watch you play.
Oh, that's wholesome.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like that.
That's nice.
That's nice. Good roll, Val. Good roll.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to think about what a 1 was. Can you fucking stop it? People are trying to sleep.
They start throwing the chamber pot at you.
Yeah. Start throwing chamber pots at you. Right.
They throw chamber parts at you.
So the three of you make your way inside the town master's hall in Harbin. Harbin Western looks up at you. You've returned. Hello. You've returned. Hello. How are you 3 doing?
Doing good. We got a bounty to turn in.
A bounty.
The Sir Knight here.
He is, but he's very busy
He'll be very interested in this one.
Oh, I'm sure.
Present for him.
I'm sure I will, but we have to fill out the necessary paperwork first. Show me the face of the bounty.
I show the face of this guy.
Oh, I recognize him. I don't even need to look at the paper, but I will just to be sure. And he takes a second, flips through, and pulls out the file and goes, yes, Krigor. His list is intense. Ex-member of the Lord's Alliance, bounty hunter, murderer, and I don't want to talk about the latest stuff. Monster.
Everything on the list.
He's a monster. Everyone in town's talking bad about you, Red Brands, but I knew you'd come through to help the town. I knew that you youngins, your hearts were in the right place.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're still wearing the cloaks.
We had this party come here earlier, talking all kinds of bad mess about you, but here you are bringing one of the worst criminals in the land to my doorstep. You are a good group of people.
That's so mad.
I just look at the cloak and I'm just gonna be like, it's not red brand, it's blood.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I took mine off at the
And
at
Red
the
Brand
manor.
attacked me, so
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
very
well,
nice.
I retract my statements. I really hope they're able to get you some actual red cloaks, you Red Brand, so they don't have to stop dyeing that with blood. It's crazy. Anyhow,
Not what I
prisoner.
meant. Emerald Enclave, please.
I was a prisoner.
my history.
So, yep. So you go ahead and like, I'll call for my friend. Hey, Silver Castle Spring, come out. And Sildar steps
Yes.
forward and from the back room. Yes, Mr. Mayor, how can I help you? And he kind of like looks irritated.
We got your friend.
Oh my, whoa, I didn't even know Krigor was,
hi.
I didn't even know Krigor was here, let alone, whoa, okay, I will get him
I
into
told
it.
you I'd see him again.
Have you disarmed him and removed his armor?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so he takes Krigor, who's now has little left but his pants. Like, alright, I will put him in a cell and we'll make sure we'll make sure that in the next 5 days he's shipped back to Neverwinter to await judgment.
Oh, another thing. Did you guys see anything at the church? Or manor, I should say. My bad.
Yeah. Well, less see, more hear. And I heard the name Glass Rod something.
Also, was there an underground place where people are kept prisoner there?
Oh yeah, it was.
There was another
Oh.
holding cell with 2 children and a woman.
Ah! Well, it doesn't seem like so crazy after all.
Sildar,
So-
please make your friend stop yelling at me. Sildar, please make your friend stop yelling at me.
See, we're telling fantastical stories.
Yeah, yes. Come with me back towards the holding cells, will you? And he invites the party to come back with him as he makes his way.
I throw my red cloak onto the unconscious dwarf. He'll need it later.
All
Well,
right, if you say so.
if it-
No harm in a bit of cloth. They make their way back into the prison holding cell. He uses a key on his belt to open the gate, and he tosses Krigor in and locks the gate.
Hold
Patras,
on.
you said
Before
toss,
you-
right? He's not gonna hit his head.
Okay, he sets him down and
Oh
locks
my
the
God.
gate.
That would be hilarious. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna take him out to justice. Literally just throws his body in there and he dies.
Just takes him out back, goes to the back door, puts his teeth on the curb, and you're like, "Oh my God, what was that?" And he's like, "Justice."
This is true justice.
It's called
But,
redneck justice. Now let's bury him in the cornfield.
All right. So Sildar leans against the back wall. In the room, you can see there are 2 much larger holding cells than there were in the underneath the manor. One now contains Krigor. The other contains a very, very tired-looking woman.
Okay.
Do we recognize?
Here's the thing. Okay.
You don't recognize the woman. Nobody in the party does, but Krigor and Alto mentioned that Elsa was imprisoned in the town hall for some bad paperwork.
Yeah, I'm at the manor, so you know.
Oh, okay. So Krigor remembers that. Alto isn't there.
So, I just want to tell you that me and Alto managed, well, it's not really our fault. They engaged us. We killed 3 red band, so they're at the town square. Sorry for the mess.
Yes, we were wondering if the Red Brands had killed again. Well, it's good to have that cleared up. I will
Sorry
write that
about
one off. I will write that one off as self-defense.
Sorry about the puddle.
It's okay. The dogs had cleaned up most of it by the time we showed up.
Ugh. Anyway, so, actually, I don't know you guys' your 2 names.
Hi, I'm Timbuktu.
Hello, Timbuktu. And you?
Mahalantho Quinte, on loan from the Emerald Enclave. I was informed that you had an assignment out here for me.
Simon.
Assignment?
Yes, I have it in these papers here, and I pull out a sealed letter.
Oh, and he grabs the sealed letter. Hey, Kinte, can you, Myriad, can you send me what that letter is? Because I don't recall that. That's new to me.
It's a standard letter from the Emerald Enclave. It's basically a letter of safe conduct that says you are a operative of us. They operate out of Waterdeep.
Oh, and he kind of looks at it and furrows his brow and goes, "Oh, I see. Oh man, this place is getting crowded. Okay, well, it's good to have you here.
Oh, I don't take up much space.
Hmm?
Don't worry, I don't take up much space.
I was referring to Quinte, but it's good to see you here too, Paladin.
Right.
I'm gonna have to actually look up what the Emerald Enclave is because I have no clue.
Emerald Enclave is a faction just like the Lord's Alliance, but they're primarily made of rangers, druids, nature clerics, and paladins.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing
It is
they've.
the maintain order and balance of nature, but they do a lot of bounty hunting because fugitives tend to
They're
go
basically
to
the
ground in the
nature
woods.
police.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's
That's not cool as fuck.
it's good to have you. It's good to have you here, Agent. Well, I didn't have any tasks for you the day before, but I guess now I do, and you've technically completed one of them already. So, and I didn't even know I had it for you. So, yes. One moment. Any moment. Let me just.
So they're basically one of the four main good factions that operate the Sword Coast. The other one is the Lord's Alliance, the Harpers, and there's a fourth one that I constantly forget. And then there's the Zentarum. Order of the Gauntlet, that's what it is.
All right.
Order of the Gauntlet. It's not fucking badass.
Order of the Gauntlet is they're mostly paladins and clerics, and they're basically just a general. They are the international peacekeeping force.
They're
Basically, think of it
basically
as
the UN, but
It's
clad
the
in
UN.
shiny armor.
Well,
Yes.
And more
Any-
useful.
anyhow, here are 50 gold pieces for each of you, for the capture, successful capture of Krigor, living.
Well, Alto also captured as well.
Yes, I'll give you the 100, and you can go ahead and take 50 of that back to Alto. Right.
Also, we need to save people from a dungeon.
Yes, and that brings us to our next objective. Glassstaff. I want you to do your best to bring him back here alive.
Yeah, that was the name.
Since we got Kragor here, I think it won't be a problem.
Think so? All right then. All right. So in that case, I guess our objectives are fairly clear. He, it kind of shifts and then looks at Krigor and just kind of shakes his head. Oh man, Krigor used to be an okay guy.
Yeah, we all thought that until he admitted his crimes right in front of these two, like an idiot.
Well, his honor never left him. It's just his better judgment and morals did. He seemed to have he seemed to grow a taste for the more wicked things ever since that orc buried its axe in his head.
Maybe a personality disorder.
Potentially, or just brain damage.
Sad.
Yeah, well, he got what he deserved in the end.
Yeah, I told you we'll see him again.
Yeah, you did. That you did. I'm glad you ended up being right. Well, in a better world, I would say we could get him some sort of help, but there isn't much we can really do besides guarantee a quick and just death for the man. Anyhow,
we gotta get going.
Yes, I recommend you make your way back to the manor.
Also, question: we have free reign to killing the red bands.
Of course, they're not actually citizens here. They're not citizens of anywhere.
Sweet. This is gonna be fun.
We're sorry, you're not citizens. Your formal request to
Cool,
live
they're
has been
squatters. I
denied.
can kill them. Sweet.
Yeah.
You're here to die.
Yeah.
Fighting bandits. Awesome.
Squatters. Get them out of here. They
I
don't belong
think
in this house.
Timbuktu decided to be like, about that healing you mentioned
Oh.
earlier, would you mind taking a look at this right here? And I kind of undo the top part of the shirt to reveal the chest. It's like it's like someone stabbed me right here.
I don't have any spell slots left, but I got a little bit of extra, just natural healing that I can do, and
The healing touch.
lay on hands. It says it. I can spend 5 hit points from the pool to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it.
Well,
And I'm not exactly sure how
how
That'll-
like broken bones and stuff work.
He's sure.
Well, it's not a broken bone like that, but it is a healable quote unquote affliction.
I was wondering if this was a lesser restoration thing or like we'll lay on hands.
I can't tell you right now until you actually try it.
Fuck it.
Because I mean, rules as written, it's pretty clear cut. It's just that I can't tell you how to fix it until you do it.
Because he technically should not know.
No,
but he
yeah.
Because we don't know.
Right.
Me as a player and a DM having read it, it's like, oh yeah, this is actually pretty easy to solve. It's actually surprisingly easy despite its harshness.
Yep.
It's just that I don't
Can't
have
tell
the means
us.
to do it.
If it happened to, if the injuries were switched, it'd be less of a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, DC 10 to DC 13 is like the common low affliction ones, which is why when you see like magic items you get like wands or scrolls, their DCs are very low.
Yeah.
They're not designed to be hard to succeed.
Alrighty. Well,
Yep.
you can go
Wait,
ahead
hold
and...
on, 1 sec. Okay, I finished up Arby's new token, so
Cool.
Arby?
Oh, awesome.
I mean Ursus. Ursus.
It's
There you go.
Ah! The background
Oh,
shouldn't be
that's so
the background shouldn't be gray, but oh, that's awesome.
I
That's
got too
amazing.
lazy. Okay.
It's okay. Somebody
That
can.
looks so fucking metal. See, that's how Warforged should fucking look like. That looks cool.
Looks awesome.
They look weird. Thank you.
I could. You know what? I'll take that Nimbus paint real quick and blacken that background for you. But
Yes, please do.
yeah.
Thanks.
So, my friend who plays a Warforged, this is her token.
Oh, that's so fucking badass.
What was that from? Holy shit.
Oh my lord,
This is taken
Val.
from a professional artist who does a lot of deity designs, but all the deities they're like objects. None of them are humanoid.
Oh, kind of like with like the Old Testament like angels and shit, like
Yes.
seraphim, where they don't look like angels at all, but look like eldritch horrors. Oh, that looks so fucking cool.
Well, it didn't quite darken it, but the effect it left me with is kind of cool.
Oh, let's
What?
see.
Let me save it right quick under player tokens. Let's just have this be the new Ursus, because before it was just a Black Templar.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, appropriate, but not really.
I just wanted to pick. I was just trying to pick what would fit best. But yeah, that is not a solid gray in the background. So enjoy your
What
vinyl.
the fuck?
Enjoy your vinyl.
I'll fix it up real quick.
God.
Here it is. I found the link for it. So it comes from this guy.
Okay, neato. All right, so are you gonna attempt to heal?
Yeah. I'll just use 5 of my points and say, all right, I'll give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just ask him, hey, where do you think you're hurt?
Right here in the chest.
All right, I'll just slap my hand on there and spend 5 points to try to cure him.
Okay. Yep, that's enough.
Yep. So the what before felt like somebody was grabbing onto your heart with their hand suddenly releases, and the pain in your chest goes away.
Oh, trust me, I know what internal bleeding feels like.
Not like that.
Have you ever felt bloated?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Oh God!
Imagine that you're bloated, but every single time you try to like rotate or turn, it's like someone just took a whip of bladed spikes
Mhm.
and coiled it around your intestines.
Lovely.
It's kind of like when you have
gnarly.
really bad
Every
gas and it
breath
starts
you
hurting.
take, every time you try to shift, it is just these lances of pain that spread out. And eventually it gets to the point where the pressure builds up, that it causes other organs to rupture, which of course means that you're now bleeding even more.
I'm assuming you get that
Internal
taken
bleeding
care
is
of.
one of the number one reasons why you will die of an injury that you can't see.
Okay,
Sounds
fair
really
enough.
fun. Wow.
Man, you've been through so much. Oh my god.
Hell of a time.
Anyhow, you guys can make your way up to the Tresendar Manor.
Change my token.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm fixing it. I'm fixing the background. 1 sec.
Okay.
Oh, you fix the background? Okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right. I'm assuming you guys are making your way up there.
Making our way
downtown.
uptown.
All right. Let me play some music for myself to inspire. 1 second.
Can't touch the.
Well, I'm doing the Wind Waker title theme because Alto's still up there playing the flute.
Oh, that's nice.
So, if my character dies, I'm just gonna bring back my necromancer.
That's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, your friend's dead? Where is he?
He's back.
Hey, it's Ted the Necromancer here doing an unboxing here.
Oh no.
I love those videos. I would say like and subscribe for part 2, but you're not gonna like part 2.
So, cut back to Alto. Alto has continued to play the flute, eyes shut the entire time, not even acknowledging their environment around them, as most of the patients, at least the ones that can stand, are looking out the front door. The ones that can't are leaning on each other and watching as this weirdo bard just wearing the red brand uniform, plays her flute.
Oh, yeah,
plays his flute for the patients. In front of them, Alto starts to open his eyes and see that the rest of the party is now progressing up the hill in the middle distance.
Oh,
The two parties have struggled against fear in their own way, be it their own or that of their peers. Experiencing and conquering this fear will help the players reach truth, freedom, and more in the days to come, but most importantly, this has equipped them to face far greater in the coming days. Each player receives 100 XP.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
The next session will
Alright.
start with you guys at the Tressendar Manor.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I'm still level 1.
So 100.
So yeah.
450.
How do we edit that?
So,
So you click on D&D Beyond, right where your character name is. You'll see a thing that says level 1 to 2. If you click on it,
Yeah.
it'll actually pull up a thing that says Manage Experience, and then you want to go to the part that says Add XP. Do not click the Set XP because that will override you.
Yep.
And when the
Ah.
Add XP, just type in a value there and then hit Apply Change.
All right.
Alternatively, if you're starting at a specific level, you can just hit Set Level, and it will default you to 0 EXP of the beginning of that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a good session.
I'm glad you guys had
Yeah.
fun. I did my best.
No, we had a lot of fun. We bagged and tagged a dude that.
I was really happy. How'd you guys feel about the switching perspectives?
I like that. It
Those
gave
are-
us time to. For me, it gave me time to think on what I want to do.
Actually, I just watched anime with my friend, who you probably hear in the background a little bit.
Normally,
It's the
that would
because
irritate.
I didn't want to know what was going
Yeah, I
on.
was gonna say normally that would irritate me because you not knowing what's going on was actually helpful.
I was like, when you met Krager, I wasn't gonna say a damn thing.
Like that was my fear. Is like, oh, my name is Kriegor, and I just hear oh over the mic. I was worried about that.
Well, that could have been.
You.
That could have
It's
been.
you.
That could have been anything. It's not until I saw him again.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, you, you motherfucker.
Mhm.
I'm surprised we bagged and tagged him. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that. Also,
It's
after
because
we
he
go
was
to
already
your,
severely wounded.
Characters
Yeah.
as well.
He injured himself trying to help
I
you
got that.
guys.
I mean, I did not trust him from the beginning, so I was just like, "Yeah, you go first. Keep going first."
He's really evil looking.
Well, heck, when we first met him, me and Val met him.
Mhm.
He was like eating on a chunk of person. I didn't know who it was.
It was
but I was going,
it was mystery
it was-
meat. I don't even remember what
That
kind of
was-
meat it
that
was.
yeah, I was going like, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna, I'll work with him for now, but he's
Mm.
kind of suspicious. And
I
that's
thought
when,
it seemed pretty-
and that's when we met, the guy, god damn,
Oh, Sildar Hallwinter.
yeah, Hallwinter.
Mhm.
When we met Hallwinter for the first time, he was chained up basically against his will, with goblins surrounding him.
Mhm.
Goblins left. I think the goblins going to be a problem for Neverwinter. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
But there were too many for us to fight, so
things got resolved somewhat peacefully with the goblins, and
yeah, for the most part. Is I just told him like, if we meet again, I am killing you.
yeah. It was really it was a real good time. I'm glad you guys had fun.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I had a blast on poor von Silverstein.
Poor von Silverstein. I have like an extensive backstory about him, but he fucking like I was expecting them to talk, you guys to talk more, but I didn't want to just vomit exposition on top of you. So
I was prepared to defend him, but he just got penetrated.
he was
right away.
he was supposed to end up telling you his life
There
story.
you go. Updated.
Oh, that looks good.
Red background. Why
Is it?
not?
Okay.
Every time I see that, I just imagine. Hold on, I got a perfect reaction gif now for it.
And I like to think he's playing a Game Boy. Or he's texting someone. Yeah, he looks like he's texting someone. But yeah, no, he was supposed to talk about how he's like, oh, I used to be an adventurer, and
I used to be an adventurer like you, but oh god, my god.
yeah, until I got it. Yeah, but he was supposed to be an adventurer. He wanted to be an adventurer, but he retired for the home life,
Took an arrow to the knee.
and
Oh, that looks cool.
that's what isn't that Black Iron Tarkus? Isn't that Black Iron Tarkus from
Paint
Dark
him
Souls.
Yellow, name him Rogul Dorn.
from Dark Souls 1? One moment.
No,
No. All right.
no, it's actually based off a Weltkrieg game. This is what the concept art's for the heavy weapon soldier for the human faction.
Oh, neato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best type of Germany.
I mean, Weltkrieg is just German for World War One.
Oh, there you go. That's the guy. That's the bucket.
Germany didn't have a really great time during that or after.
I mean, we were kind of beset by having shitty allies in both and actually being blamed for
Austria!
starting the war both times. I would like to point out, technically, Germany did not start either war. We can blame the Austrians for that.
It's always the Austrians that start shit.
Anyway,
Every single time they start shit.
yeah, I had a really good time. Poor von Silberstein. Who else died horribly in terms of NPCs? I don't think
Press
any.
F for respects.
There were a lot of moments where innocents could have gotten caught in the crossfire, but it just didn't end up happening. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
When we were fighting Kragar at the manor, I was going, oh shit, we're inside the manor filled with injured people and shit. What are we doing in here fighting?
God
Oops,
damn it! You yell so much.
Oops,
Hurt my ears.
I dropped my axe old sport into this child.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was a really good time. I'm glad it went as well as it did. I'm getting better at like fumbling. I'm trying to fumble faster and fumble forward, but fumbling will maintain probably till the very end. Just gotta fumble faster and fumble forward.
Well, that makes it more fun because we can improvise.
Well, there's just fun moments that come from me fucking up, such as like accidentally resizing a map to be tiny.
It's like the DM rolled in that one. It happens.
That was fun. That was the most whole. Kragar rolling in that one, and then Val rolling like a 1 damage him.
He died due to an insult.
Looks like he couldn't take it. Oh my god!
All right, well,
Should I treat myself as being level 2 to catch up to everyone? Since I'm the only one that's level 1.
there's going to be I actually had to calculate XP for every single enemy that was killed inside the Tressendar Manor. So basically, I just went through and added up all the XP you get from fighting in that place. So there's going to be a fountain of XP once you guys get through the manor. So I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna.
It's just HP wise, it's a lot easier to one hit someone at level 1 than it is at level 2.
Yeah, that's what I think that's what fucked Krigor up because he's not level 2 yet.
And at least we got 2 tanks now.
Yeah. What is the party
Yeah.
layout now? We have a paladin,
Wait,
a bard, a barbarian, and a ranger.
I was about to ask something. What did items did Kragar have that we are holding right now?
Oh, let me go ahead and go over his items. His items aren't being held by. I wouldn't say they're being held by you. I'd say they're being held at the place. But
Oh.
let me pop on over because it's evidence, you know.
Fair enough. I was gonna take his head.
I should have thought that through a bit better. My bad. But
That's okay.
I'll go
No,
ahead.
that's fine.
He's at 1 HP now, so I'll just apply that. And his equipment is a backpack, bedroll, clothes, crowbar, great axe, hand axe, javelin, mess kit, rations, rope, tinderbox, torch, water skin.
Okay, just basic equipment. I do want that. I do want that great axe because man, that has really good crit values.
Yeah, I really like the great axe.
Yeah, should have went with that, but
I wish it would have hit it. I wish I would have been able to get a single hit in because it did 1d12 plus 3 damage. Oh man.
oh, dude, where are we getting like? I was getting like monster rolls. Like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. Went really
I
well.
thought I was gonna die fighting the just the 3 brigands, and I was like, oh shit, I'm getting fucking swarmed here.
Well, I'm happy
Those
to.
bugbears scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
But that 16 armor class, my dude.
Mm-hmm. I'm really happy everyone had fun. That was a good time.
Stay near me in fights. I have protection.
Oh my.
As a reaction, I can impose disadvantage.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat some food. So I'm probably actually gonna end the D&D